And this is the academic foxhole, and this is, oh, I've got weird sun on my face, like weird sun. Hmm. Uh, hmm. Well, hi, weird sun. Y'all just have to deal with weird sun on my face. Hi, everyone. Uh, Weird sun. I'll just try to sit more upright. How are you all doing? It's I'm not seeing any chat at the moment, so but I'm in my chat room. I don't see you yet, but I assume that you will all show up. Anyway, hello everyone. Happy Saturday. No, I am not. See, it looks like I've got 3 comments from the screen, but my, let's see. Why are you not? Oh, hey, nope, I see you now. Oh, I see you. I see you. I am now reading this. Hello, Mighty Red Panda. Hello, Krellin. Hello, PH. Woo! How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday I hope none of you were injured in Black Friday incidences. I was not, because I did not leave my house. No, I didn't leave my house. I just caught up on sleep. It was great. I didn't do writing, but I caught up on sleep. Oh, yay! Snip snip to you too as well, PH. So we just did a big story thing. Here, let's continue. And we're going to, I think we need to talk to all of our friends in Skyhold and see what they have to say after we've done that big story thing. I think we have enough of those soul gems to enter that temple gate. We do that, and then I think we just go to the last zone and do the last zone before we finish everything. I'm so excited. The game audio is a bit loud compared. Oh, see, because the thing is, here, let me do that. Let me know. I can up my what's the word? I can up my mic audio, but I kept it down a little bit because I didn't want it to distort. But let's go and see how it actually goes once we're in the game itself. If it's too loud, let me know, and I will beep down the. I feel like this right here. I feel like this is really weird. Sorry, I was just noting strange sun. So we have got some things we can look at, some missions we've done. So aiding Kirkwall, for example. Our plea for aid has earned us great praise. Many see our willingness to commit to Kirkwall's restoration as a reinforcement, our commitment to restoring order to all of the world, first Kirkwall and then all of Thedas. You know, I feel uncomfortable about that. I feel like if I put the sun right over it looks like I've got a lot of gray hair there. This just thoughts. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable with the Inquisition being, that powerful. It's a thing that I worry about. I also feel like there's either super lag going on, or because I can see on my screen if somebody has said something, but I can't necessarily see what it says. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. I almost never use the Twitch app because the Twitch app is almost always bad. It's not that it's bad. It's not that it's bad. Hold on, let's see. I want chat. It's just that it always has problems with chat. Like, it never really updates. I find the Twitch app not great. Do me a favor, one of y'all. Just say something so I can see if the Twitch chat... Oh! No. I see you, PH. All right. Well, we're going to do an experiment and use the Twitch app this time rather than the you know, the other one. PH just said problems are bad. Oh, hey. Oh, I see it. Hey, Jev. Hey, hey, everyone. All right, we are experimenting with the Twitch app. Although I'm always suspicious of the Twitch app because it often stops working. So I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Also, I don't trust the Inquisition getting too big. That's just... All right, Judgment. The death of good Sir Ruth. With our aid, Warden Ruth was able to locate a particularly deep enclave of darkspawn, and she did enough damage to disperse it. They tell me her body was found next to the corpse of a broodmother, although no one had seen the one prior. Sir Ruth's body was recovered and burned in accordance with Ferelden tradition, and the ashes sent to a chantry to be interred. All will know of her sacrifice. Liliana. Oh, Hey, Jer, how are you doing? Yeah, no, I don't want the Inquisition to take over the world. Hey, Jer, I just don't feel comfortable with the Inquisition getting too big. You know, like, it's not a thing that I feel that comfortable with. Because my elf is not going to be in charge of the Inquisition forever. And when it gains that much power, I just worry about it. Yeah, oh, we left Hawk in the Fade. And we left Hawk in the Fade for a very simple reason. My Inquisitor doesn't really know Hawk, is not really invested in Hawk, and having a choice between Hawk and someone who can rebuild the Grey Wardens, practicality says you keep the person who can rebuild the Grey Wardens. Because we need Grey Wardens, we need them as allies. That was a really easy choice for my Inquisitor. I mean, I was sad about it because I was like, oh, Hawk. But my Inquisitor was like, whatever. Hero of Kirkwall, what do I care? Champion of Kirkwall, what do I care? So, you know. That was easy. Oh, you did? I mean, if I were, I don't know. Maybe if my Inquisitor just didn't know Hawk, and so didn't care. I mean, that seems really harsh, but you all know my Inquisitor. You know my Inquisitor's very pragmatic. Inquisitor, the Grey Wardens fought bravely and with great skill. The town of Valgamore was saved, and the Wardens themselves took few casualties. They await further commands. Commander Cullen. Oh, we have a new operation, Find the Source of Darkspawn Attacks. That's really good. The main reason to save Hawk for me would be that he was Varric's friend, who I always have with me. But the future of the Wardens come first. Right. I mean, I rarely have Varric with me, so I was like, whatever. I mean, I'm sure it was his friend. That was nice. But the future of the Grey Wardens seems way more important. So we have 3 missions we can use, which is great. Let's start up here. Unmask those across the sea. Oh. Our people removed the downward-pointing triangular symbols from our outposts. They have not made a reappearance, which means little. It's clear someone has an interest in the Inquisition, someone organized with ties to those across the sea. We've eliminated the Kunari as the most obvious suspects. Nonetheless, knowing who they're not does not tell us who they are, what they're doing, or why. They're clever, we know that, and they have resources. But so do we. And they should learn that they are not to toy with the Inquisition. Liliana. Liliana, we can send our spies or our army, and clearly this is a spy thing, right? Although the army thing is much faster. If our investigations have any hope of succeeding, we'll have to strike hard and fast before they even know we're looking. A coordinated effort hitting all the leads we have at once. While Cullen says, this is pointless. I won't commit our forces to hunting a shadowy cabal obsessed with little chalk drawings. I say we forget this and focus on Crifius. No. We're going to send Liliana to do her spy thing. Come on now.
See what we have.
Really. Since my Hawk was a snarky trickster, I leave her in the Fade with the assumption that she'd just take over and become the Maker. I know, a 3-hour mission. I have to say, also, I'm sure, like, you know, Hawk has killed so many giant spiders. I'm sure Hawk will be fine. Also, if Hawk's the champion of Kirkwall, I'm sure Hawk will be fine. Right? I mean, I'm just saying. Alliances from the heart. The conflict among the nobles of the Orlesian capital has come to a head. Lady Richelieu has been busy promoting an arranged marriage to solidify the positions of the current players, with considerable status reserved for her as matchmaker. The object is the pairing of Lord Desrosiers with Lady Thibault's daughter Celeste. All who have status enough to speak seem to be in agreement, but we have received a number of letters regarding the matter. From Lady Valise Thibault. My daughter will dutifully comply, but I know her feelings. She will speak to no one. I would have you remind her that we are servants of our chosen world, but it serves us as well. It is our name that is stabilizing this alliance. It conveys power that should not be misdirected to matchmakers. We have here. Oh, hey, Monk, how are you doing? Mad Monk TV. Mad Monk TV, or Monk as you are called, do you like Mad TV? It's no longer on the air, but maybe you like it. I don't know. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. And also, Jabai already said hello to you. Hello, hello. And Big Nugs, Mr. Big Nugs. Who do you think you are? How are you? This game does, yeah. The game, so, Big Nugs, this game is great. We're, like, on 170 hours right now. Now, mind you, I'm a little slower than I would be on stream than I would be if I were playing this off stream, because I chat with you all, that slows some things down, which is fine by me, because I like chatting with you all, but it's a really big game. I know people who are not me who spent 150 hours on the game. So, I'm just saying, it's a long game, which is fine. Although, I imagine if you are not a completionist and you don't do everything, you can probably get it done much faster if you just sort of push through the main content. Also, we're doing all the DLC as well. So this is like the main game with all the DLC and doing all the missions, and we're at 170 hours, and we're not done yet. But we are, you know. Oh, Monk, you still love... I love Mad TV too. Mad TV was hilarious. That was such a good TV show. I'm a little sad that it's no longer on the air. Monk, high five. Well, not high, that would be a high five. Fist bump. Or high five, that's fine. High five. High five for Mad TV. All right, I love that show. From Lord Pierre de Rossier. Frankly, I'd be glad when the matter is settled. I've no desire to inconvenience the young Celeste beyond what name-sharing Lady Richelieu recommends. This has been a cock-up from head to tail. From Jason Leandre. I pledge to the Inquisition. If my dear Celeste is willing to sacrifice to ensure this alliance, then I can only do as much. My name may not be enough for some, but she will have my protection indirectly through services to you. Huh. Well, interesting. If you are so set in the arranged pairing, Jason and Leandra should be quietly escorted from the city. I would not wish him present. Josephine, this is a currency. The two youths could be marriage enough if other investments encourage Lord de Rossier to withdraw. Do we truly need this? I suggest discreet maneuvers in the free marches. A standard retinue, +2. Get the young couple out of range. Let's go with Josephine, because she knows the game, and we're going to go with what she recommends, because she knows things. Which leaves us with our last one. Find the source of Darkspawn attacks, which will clearly be Cullen. Inquisitor, the Darkspawn at Valgamord have been slain, but it remains unclear what brought these creatures to the surface. There's no obvious sign, and I'm concerned that they might still pose a danger. Marquise Buffon has made clear her wishes that we now depart, which leaves me even more suspicious, as most would welcome further help in these dangerous times. The Grey Wardens have volunteered to assist with the investigation of this mystery, in whatever capacity the Inquisition deems most fitting. We await your orders. Yours, Lieutenant Suzanne Cloche-Essek. We're going to have Cullen do his thing. Let the Wardens spread out, scour the area. They'll find out where those Darkspawns are coming from soon enough. Oh, yes.
All right.
You do that, Cullen. We've sent all of our people on their missions. So, let's talk to all of our people. That's what we're going to do. Okay. So, we want to say hello to everyone and see how they feel about our last mission.
We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royal. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
They think she spoke to me?
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
See, right here, I'm just seeing that you're talking, but stupid Twitch chat. See, I don't like the Twitch app. We're gonna go back to... No, not that one. We're gonna go back to... here. Reconnect, my friend. I see you over there. Let's see. Let's do that. And let's hope that we're in. I think I missed 2 comments, is what I think. Just, we switch over from the Twitch app to the Twitch in the browser, and hopefully our chat will come back up. I'm so suspicious sometimes. Whatever, Andraste. Tell them but I never saw Andraste. Tell them nothing. Tell them it wasn't Andraste. I'll just say, but I never saw Andraste.
It's not Andraste who saved me.
Few people outside Skyhold know it was Divine Justinia who delivered you from the Fade. You could attempt to tell Valroyo's citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
Tell them or maybe this will just be like watching TV. No! I just saw that, PH, and it will not be like watching TV. There will be chat interaction. Because, like, that's what I like. Hey, Dema, how are you doing? It is good to see you here. We have to decide what to tell the people of Valroyo about the whole Andraste thing. And I don't know what... Tell them I do speak for her, which might no. Say Andraste loves us all? No. Tell them it wasn't Andraste. Tell them nothing. I think... tell them the truth. All right. But they can't handle the truth. You know what, Krellin? That's what we're going to do. Tahuds? Did Tahuds say hi? Hello, Tahuds. Also, hey, Ice Bunny. Oh, did Tahuds... What? Did Tahuds just go and re-sub? Oh... First off, I want to thank Jer for letting me know, because Jer is the best mod. He lets me know these things. And secondly, come on, everybody. I said, let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name, I treat it like it wasn't there. Then a B or an F, or an M will appear. And then I say bow, add a B, then I say the name, then banana, fana, and foe. And then I say the name again with an F, very plain, and a fee, fi, and a mo. And then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. Tahuds, boba huds, banana, fana, fo, fa, huds, fee, fi, mo, ma, huds. Tahuds. Thank you so much for the resub to Huz. It is very much appreciated. I love having you part of the Academic Foxhole. And yay, all of you subscribers, you know, you make me all feel legit. Too legit to quit. So thank you so much. I'm so happy that you're here. And also, what a lovely pipe you have, to Huz. So nice. Also, I just love the excuse for a song, right? Who doesn't love that? So, Krellin says that we should tell them the truth. And, you know what? My Inquisitor doesn't like all this Andraste stuff anyway, so we'll just tell them that it wasn't Andraste. It is too legit to quit.
The Divine saved me from the Fade, not Andraste.
Very well. Some of the devout will be discouraged, but it will placate the chantry.
It's fine, because you know what? We don't need to worry. We don't need to worry about it.
A pleasure.
All right, so
let's speak later.
I think we're good.
Farewell.
So we're going to talk to all of our friends. Oh, Actually, I don't think subtitles are on. Here, let me, give me a second. Let's save. We're at Skyhold at over 170 hours. Let's see if we can get, options and interface, maybe. We're looking for... no. Controls audio. Audio? Enable subtitles. Boom. Conversations and ambient. Let's do that. Let's, confirm changes. Boom! Alright. Oh. Your hall is filled with Kunari statues. Well, that's really cool. I want more Kunari statues. Alright, we need to talk to everyone. Let's, let's be methodical about it, and let's go to our Undercroft and see if the people down there need anything. I wonder what the Kunari statues look like. Are they awesome? Alright, so let's say hi to Dagna.
There. I have to know what it was like. The colors, the smells, the magic.
Oh.
I'm sorry, it's just so exciting. You went into the Fade.
Yep.
If you have time, Inquisitor.
People are
Do
very
tell.
excited. Oh, we'll talk later. You asked about the Fade. Let's do that.
You
Yes.
seemed excited that I fell into the Fade as adamant.
Excited? Spring gets me excited. This is a
Ooh.
wonder. It's probably hard to relate, but dwarves don't dream. So I can't even
Oh.
guess what it's like. I can't even understand what dreams are. But you were there. And came back. Can I take a sample?
A sample?
Oh, that sounded sinister. I meant,
Yeah.
can I cut a little piece off of you and do things to it?
Oh,
That didn't sound better, did it?
no. No, it did not. Oh my goodness. Let's see, how about if we, I will prepare, what are you looking for? What are you looking for?
You're after something. What is it?
I don't even know. There's this feeling, you know? You don't know. But I will. Your people cleaned you up after your fall. I wonder if anything is left. So much to think about.
Oh. Gang, today Twitch is not being all the happiest with its chat. We're gonna go here and see if that does anything for us. We're just trying our best on this one. Oh. I also found out that I did Dragon's Keep background setup wrong. Oh, I thought I put in that Legion was still alive, but I guess I undid that somewhere, so now I'm sad. Oh, that is sad. I'm sorry about that. Let's go here, and let's go here. Alright, we are... Oop. Do good things. I'm just working... I'm just trying to work it, everyone. That's what I'm trying to do. See? Go. Alright. Well, we found out interesting things from Dagna.
What can I do for you?
Oh, good.
See you later, Dagna.
Did Dema just resub? What? Ooh. Come on, everybody. I said, let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name, I treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F or an M will appear. And then I say bo at a B, then I say the name, then banana, fan, and fo. And then I say the name again with an F very plain, and a fee, fi, and a mo. And then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. Dema, bo, bema, banana, fana, fo, fema, fee, fi, mo, mema. Dema. Thank you so much for the resub. I wish I could see how many resubs it was. It's a big sub. What? Who? What? Oh my gosh. I didn't even get to see. They don't even show me these things on the what? I don't even know what that sub is, but whatever it is, 5 months at top tier. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Dema. That is fantastic. You are awesome and amazing, and I'm so glad to have you be part of the Foxhole. I have the best battle buddies. I feel super lucky that I have the best battle buddies in the world. All of y'all are the most amazing. Thank you so much. Dema has got all of the emotes made by our excellent Jer. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. Woo! That was my woo. Woo! Gosh, that's so amazing. Thank you so much. Yay! Aw. Now you're gonna get me all misty. Y'all are the best. Damn, that's so awesome. So apparently, nothing there. Nothing there, apparently. Wow, so cool. And then, snip, snip. Snip, snip. So great. What? Aww. That was like, maybe I should have said try to do demolition. The full demolition in the name game. That would have been more difficult. But maybe. Demolition, banana, fana, for demolition, fee, fi, mo, demolition. As, as an honor of the big top tier sub, that, right? That could, faux femolition. That's a good one. Faux femolition, right? I'm just saying, that's pretty good. What is this? I will take those books. I don't think I need them anymore. Hello, Vivienne.
I expected ruins.
Oh.
They were. As you see, the Inquisition has not been idle.
Would it be possible to meet the Herald before we return to Ghislaine?
My dear Laurent, for you, anything.
Who are these people? Oh. Okay. Apparently,
Allow me to present Inquisitor Llewellyn.
Your worship, you do us great honor.
Inquisitor, this is my dear Bastien's sister, Grand Cleric Marceline, and his son, Duke Laurent of the Council of Heralds.
Oh.
Madame de Fer has told us what great trials you faced, trying to save my poor brother's life.
The Maker called my father to his side. It was valiant of you to champion him in his final hours.
I just hear that Ice Bunny has a sub now. Ice Bunny is now subbed to the Academic Foxhole. I see. You know what this means, Ice Bunny. You know what this means. You cannot escape what this means. PH is awesome. PH is totally awesome. And now Ice Bunny may not escape. Come on, everybody. I said, let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name. You treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F or an M will appear. And then I say bow at a B. Then I say the name and banana, fan, and foe. And then I say the name again with an F, very plain, and a fee, fi, and a mo. And then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. Ice Bunny, Ice Bunny, Ice Bunny, Bo, Ice Bunny, Banana, Fana, Fo, Fi, Bunny, Fee, Fi, Mo, Mice Bunny, Ice Bunny. Woo! Welcome in to the official Academic Foxhole Battle Buddy Excitement Ice Bunny. Woo! Also, thank you, PH. This is so exciting. I'm just going to have, excuses to sing all day today. This is the best. And also, thank you all for letting me know in the chat when people... Mice Bunny sounds super cute. Mice Bunny does sound super cute. I like it. I think Mice Bunny is just super awesome. Hey, Mice Bunny. Bice Bunny, Fice Bunny. See, I wish we had a Spice Bunny. Spice Bunnies sound pretty good, too. I'm worried about myself. So, PH is a crazy person in the best way. In the best way. Oh, ooh, a little pile of mice wearing bunny costumes? Now I'm thinking about Mice Guard. And I'm thinking about when the Mice Guard have to disguise themselves as bunnies for some sort of shenanigans. And that, I feel like, would be amazing. What a great set. This is what happens when Thanksgiving happens. Thanksgiving happens and everybody gets all excited. Oh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, everybody who's hanging out in chat, welcome as well. Y'all are the best. That's all. That is all there is to it. You keep the cats away. Mice Buddy keeps the cats away. Ooh, yeah, I can totally see it. I like it. I wish I'd done more. It was... Oh, yeah, I saw that you tried to join one of 4's games. Oh, I know he didn't have... I know. I went and I made a character for the Mouse Guard, and he didn't have time yet because of his new horse job. What is this new job, anyway? It involves horses? What does he do? Wow, Lauren's at nearly over 3,500 followers. That is amazing. That is amazing. Good for Lauren. That is awesome. I love it. Oh, that is so cool. See, that is some goodness right there. I like that. I want her to have 1 million followers, although we can start with 5,000. I wish I'd done more. It was just a wyvern. To me, what you've heard. I'll just say I wish I'd done more.
If only I'd been able to save Bastien.
The Circle of Magi told Bastien many years ago that his illness was incurable. It was simply his time.
Would you mind waiting for me in the chapel, my dears? The Inquisitor and I have business to discuss.
It has been our very great pleasure, Herald.
Of course. Also, he takes care of horses on a university? That's amazing. That is so
you've
cool.
met the family now, and made a good impression in spite of yourself. Well done.
What? What? What was that all about? What are you after? You're scheming. You spoke highly of me. We'll say, what was that all about?
I don't understand. What just happened here?
A victory. My victory. Properly worded, the righteous cause of the Inquisition can be used to great effect with my Bastien's deeply pious relations. With Bastien's loss, I have connections to the Council of Heralds and the highest levels of the Chantry. All thanks to you.
What a schemer. Just heckling everyone on your phone, watching on tablet. You know what? I appreciate all the heckling. That is great. Oh, you know they did new things, right? Apparently people on mobile now have more access to things than they did before. Things worked out then. You always get what you want. You used me. We will just say things worked out then. You know what? I'm not even going to argue with her.
Well, at least everything's worked out for you in the end.
So it has. And well arranged, if I do say so myself. Well, I can't keep Marceline and Laurent waiting. Thank you so much for your cooperation, Inquisitor. I could never have done this without your help.
I don't know how I feel about that completely. Like, do I really want to... Whatever. You know what? None of my business. I don't care. Ice Bunny has a pipe. Yes, you can totally smoke now, Ice Bunny. You get to smoke all you want, but remember, it is not a pipe. It is the image of a pipe, but it is not a pipe. There's no C in checking. Well, that's okay. You know, you can also heckle us from your phone, whether or not you want to check in on us or heckle us. Either way is fine by me. Smoking, but see, smoking is bad, but it's okay because this isn't a real pipe. So you wouldn't be able to real smoke on it. I'm just saying. Where are we? All right, we're down here. I'm just saying, it's not a real pipe. This is what we learn from postmodernists. Let's go back up and check out Vivienne again to see if she has anything else she wants to say to us. I always like to check twice. Hello, Vivienne. How are you?
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
You can chuckle. I'm more to cigars or cigarettes. Cigars? Cigarettes? Let's see. I prefer not to tell her it was horrible. It was fascinating. I saw the divine. My past. It wasn't the first time. Let's say, I saw the divine and my past. Let's just say that, because that's the truth.
I had visions. Echoes of what happened to me the first time. The divine was there, or something like her.
Manifestations of your own mind, perhaps? Or external memories awakened by your presence?
We don't know.
There's no way to tell.
We don't know.
No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
Interesting. Let's investigate that. But also, Bunny, smoking's not good for you. It's not healthy. When I lived in Germany, people smoked so much. People would like chain smoke all the time. You'd be in like a tavern or a bistro and be small without really good ventilation. And there'd be so much smoke that your eyes would sting and you'd smell like cigarette smoke for like days afterwards. Ugh. As a non-smoker, that was not fun times. Let me tell you what. I was like, oh, calm down or get better ventilation. Something, right? Life isn't healthy. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I do enjoy a nice shirt every once in a while. It is true that life isn't healthy. On my next playthrough, I'm taking Cassandra, Vivienne, and Sarah as my companions. Oh, that would be fun. I've never met anyone that survived life. What about Keith Richards, the guitar player from Rolling Stone magazine? I think he's undead. I think he might be undead. I'm just saying. Ooh, leftover pot roast. Oh. Ooh, to Huds. You just said the words leftover pot roast for lunch. Do you know what's delish? Like a pot roast sandwich? Leftover pot roast sandwich. Delicious. Like maybe in a nice like sourdough bread. Ooh, I wish I had leftover pot roast, but I don't. He's not dead. He's just pickled. Oh, you can't. What is dead may never die. This is fair. You can't smoke in a pub or stuff anymore. We smokers take the party outside. Oh, because when I was in Germany, everybody was still smoking everywhere. Everywhere. Tell me about the circle. Tell me about yourself. Any chance? Oh, I think actually, I think I've already actually asked all those questions. So we're done with that.
Yes?
I am viewing you on my iPad. I've got an iPad, and I'm viewing on that so I can see the chat. So you are hanging out with me on the iPad, and I am using the browser because using the Twitch app, it always cuts out, the chat always cuts out on me, so I don't like it. To be fair, Trooper, I'm pretty sure people were still smoking everywhere in the States. No, actually, I'm from California, so I was in Germany in the 60s, maybe. No, I'm from California, and California was, like, I think the first state to make a lot of the smoking indoors illegal. And so they had just like, gone through making it not kosher. Oh, where am I? Hello? Huh. Okay. Hey. Hello. I didn't realize I would be here. That's okay. That's fine. That way in the last century or something, right? No, so California had just started making it not legal. And then I was in Germany, and all my German friends teased me, and they're like, why would you ever do that? That's so ridiculous. And then they were like teasing me that you couldn't smoke in planes anymore or inside airports. They're like, what's wrong with you Americans? And I was like, I am near I'm near the let's see. I don't know if any of these people have...
has been made of you, Inquisitor.
Oh.
Here it is.
Okay, thanks. How are your duties going?
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
I am able to pursue my duties with optimal efficiency, thanks to Skyhold's present state.
Thank you.
As you were.
Yes,
we're gonna...
Inquisitor.
Sure. We're going to go to the table. See if we have any research to turn in. We don't have any. Oh, Howl's moving castles and theaters tomorrow. Ooh. I don't think...
I set aside an entire shelf for Grey Warden lore, and so far it's not even half full. Those wardens and their secrets.
Oh. I just want to say one more time, I'm a little concerned about... hello. Hey, Dorian. I'm just a little concerned about how much power the Inquisition has.
Here on early to winter history.
It's true.
All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda.
Oh.
But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
Hey, I need I don't have all the Teventer books, right? So no, there are crows inside because up in the top floors where we have the crows that we send off to do messenger stuff, like up top. in the right. Oh no. Jer, will you make Levi a regular, please? No, Levi, it's totally fine. Regulars are totally allowed to go and post links, and you're super regular as far as I know. But I don't need to know that much about you. Don't. You must have fiber. Jer, now Levi, you may add links. Such a critic, I will say.
That's the Dorian I know, critiquing every book in my library.
I wouldn't have to if you could find some rebellious heretic archivist to join the cause.
Are there rebellious archivists? Other than you, that is.
If Corypheus ever starts burning masterworks of literature, I'm sure a few will pop up. Did I see something by Genitivy here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When we fell into the chasm, into the fade, I thought you were done for. I don't know if I can forgive you for that moment.
We're having a moment with Dorian. Fiber is good. I'm gonna have to go and check those tickets because that sounds very exciting. He does look like a buff Peter Baelish. That is true. When I was a teen back in the 50s, you were old enough to smoke with 15 in Denmark and 16 in Germany, but no one cared. They had cigarette vending machines, and I was 11. I started thanks to group pressure. Also, Ice Buddy, you are not that old. You were not a teen back in the 50s. So I know that. You must have fiber. It's funny because I was just watching What's My Line, and they just were giving everybody packs of cartons of Marlboros as gifts. Just here, have some cigarettes. It was the 50s. People thought that cigarette smoking was healthy. Don't ask me. And also, the sun is back. I will say you were with me because he was totally with me.
Forgive me. You were right there with me the entire time.
For making me think you were dead. You sent me ahead and then didn't follow.
Oh.
For just a moment, I was certain you wouldn't. I thought, this is it. This is where I finally lose him forever. Are you all right?
I will say we lost Hawk. Fun fact, my Shadowrun players saved a Crokai last night in the raid cell assault on a Cutter Persona fixed Beetle Factory. Oh, did they do really well? I feel like your Shadowrunners are getting really professional now, that they're super profesh. Is this the case, Demo? You now have super profesh Shadowrunners? Let's say we lost Hawk.
Hawk is gone.
It's as I thought. The Fade is an ordeal under normal circumstances. To be the only real thing there, beyond description. That any of us made it out alive is difficult to believe. That you made it out, a miracle. You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison,
HE grenades with 18p versus SR2 walls in a tenement complex are quite competent. Thankfully, no civvies in the area. Well, that's good because it could have been really bad for civvies. Let's say I'm glad you were there.
At least you were at my side.
Aww.
No offense, but I'd almost rather I hadn't been.
No sense of adventure. That's surprising.
I've not your talent for survival, and not everyone is as discerning as I. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash.
That's a good point.
Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
You know what? I think that's probably a good point. I will agree on that one.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home.
Yeah.
This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus' real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
I love that Dorian's doing good research, right? Research is good. What do we have? They did sacrifice 5 and kill 2, but saved 3 and got all the VIPs they needed to geek. Oh, that's really good. And now I get to deal with this squad that runs into burning buildings today. Maybe the burning buildings, are exciting. Oh, there's a game that I saw on Tabletop that had to do with being a firefighter, and it looked really good, and I want to get it, but I can't remember what the name is. I need to find it. Just one more blood magic, just one more. If I use enough blood magic, life will finally be fair. Trooper, do you ever play any MMOs? That's a very good question. Monk, I will give you the answer to that. I started playing... Let's see if Dorian has anything more to say. I started playing...
You're always on the go. It's tiring to watch you.
That's good. Should we talk? I started playing World of Warcraft...
I need to talk to you.
Right about when it came out.
I am, as you say down south, all ears.
So, let's see. Let's spend time together.
Let's do something interesting.
More interesting than wandering the countryside killing random strangers? Perish the thought.
Thank you, Krellin.
We could find Cassandra and pretend we're talking about her.
No, don't do
Drive
that.
her mad.
So it was, thank you, Flashpoint Fire Rescue. I want to get that. I think it looks really good. I need to find out how many players can play it, though. So I played World of Warcraft from about the beginning up until Wrath of the Lich King, probably. And then, so I did that, and then I played Tale of the Desert, which is this really cool MMO that, just is a little bit too... Oh, okay, Gemma, it was good to have you here, and it was nice seeing you, and also mod well, and hopefully if she's still running when we're done, then we can pop over and raid. I don't know how long she'll be streaming, but if she's still up, we will raid her. That will be what we'll do. See you, Gemma, and we will raid. So we did Tale of the Desert, which was an MMO that has no fighting at all, that's all about sort of creating... It also has an end, it has a beginning, middle, and end, and then it resets, and then it starts again. So I did that. I did a whole telling of that one. And then I did... let me see. I also played a little bit of EVE Online, and I've played a little bit of Elder Scrolls Online. The only problem with MMOs is, although I'm pretty decent at them, I'm pretty good. I was doing some raids, it was good. And I was a subtlety rogue, and I would never pull aggro, but I would do damage over time. But the thing is, here's the thing about MMOs. They never end, right? PH is too cool. Okay, all right. I sacrificed 5 people with blood magic, and now I have to tie my shoelaces again. Blood magic is the best. Never have to tie your shoelaces again. Okay, right, this game will eventually end. It will eventually end, whereas MMOs never end. And here's the thing. You cannot see it because the camera is over there, and you cannot see. I have right over here, you cannot see it. There's a bookshelf, and this bookshelf is full of video games for the 360 and the PS4. And sure, half of them looks like they're finished, are ones I've already completed, but there's a whole bunch of games that I have not played yet. I also have a bunch of games in my Steam library and my GOG library, and if I play the MMO forever, then I don't finish those other games. And so I've mostly stopped playing MMOs so I can try to get my game library diminished. Citation needed. You can end if you set a specific goal for yourself, but that's why a significant chunk of the game is convincing you that there are many worthy goals. Ooh! Fires and missiles! I'm gonna burn down your bookshelf. You know what, fires and missiles? If you burn down my bookshelf, then I would have no more games and I could just play MMOs all the time. That would make sense. But again, I feel like that's so drastic.
You gave the Grey Wardens
Although-
chance, Inquisitor.
It's true.
Would I have done the same, I wonder? Forgiveness can be difficult.
I'm not
I
bothered.
hope the Order values what you've done and gives you no reason to regret it.
Also, by the way, welcome in, Fires and Misses! Fires and Misses, I love your name. Your name is awesome. Welcome in. I'm Trooper SJP, and say hello to all of our battle buddies who are all hanging out here, because they are amazing. I think we're good here.
I'll leave you to it.
Book me in for Monday, 10 a.m., and then you will come and destroy the bookshelf. So I think we just need to go upstairs and say hello to... No, that's not the way upstairs. We just want to go... Oh, here we go. Please don't burn stuff. I am tired. So, it turns out that Fires and Misses has a French accent, and we all know this. No, actually, I don't even know if this is true. That may not be true at all. Also, now Jer's setting fire to things. Yeah, right. I know. As gamers, I want to play all of the games, and if I do the MMOs, then I can't play all of the games. Who are you?
The
Hello.
Inquisitor.
How are you? I feel like Liliana is up here with the aviary, and we can say hi to her, but where is she? Or maybe we need to go. I thought Liliana was up here. Right? No. Yes? She's totally up here. Maybe she's not. Maybe we have to go even further upstairs? Also, welcome... by the way, Fazemi says, I love your name. I think your name is... Wait! She was? Alright, hold on. Let's be more systematic about this. You're right. She was right there. That was her. She was right there. Right there, all obvious style. You're right. We have to see what she has to say post the fade.
I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes? The explosion at Haven, the fade, escaping the breach. In your
She's really
report,
good at illusion.
You said Justinia was with you. But
Yeah.
only you emerged in the end. Why? Why were you the only survivor?
I will say that she saved me. That's what I will say.
She knew it was either her or me. And she wanted me to live.
Of course. Of course she did.
Yeah.
That's just like her. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did you say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
I will say you don't understand. That's what I will say. Because I feel like maybe that she would know. This is sad. Because Justinia was her best friend.
You don't know what she meant either?
There are no answers in the fate. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her.
No, no. No, no. Well, that's not... I don't... But... Liliana... No. She's so... I'm sorry that... I would like to talk to her a second time to make her feel better, but I don't think I can. Oh, there she is. Okay, let's talk to her one more time. Maybe we can make her feel better?
Message from Divine Justinia.
I will say, are you all right?
That's a shock. You're all right reading it?
Thank you for the concern, Inquisitor.
I
But
think
I
she
am.
does need a hug.
This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
she's got really good stealth. Like, you don't see her in the chair, then she's in the chair. Let's investigate. Why Valence?
Why hide things in Valence?
Valence.
What's so special about it?
Pardon my
Justinia
pronunciation.
was revered mother at the chantry there for many years before she became the Divine. It is a place that holds great meaning for her.
And what do you think you will find?
Do you know what you're looking for?
The Divine was a powerful woman who used her position to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition and must be kept from falling into the wrong hands. If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
I instruct you, she doesn't. I'm not going to say that because I know she's got a deep relationship with the Divine, so like there's no need for that. We will just say whatever you need.
I'll help in whatever way I can.
Wonderful. I was hoping you would agree to come with me to Valence.
Ooh,
one more thing.
New quests.
If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the chantry in Valence. Try not to delay.
I will try not to. I mean, I'll think about it. Okay. I'm glad we're talking to everyone.
I expected the hero Ferelden to be at Adamant, but he was not with the other wardens. He studied the Blight after killing the Archdemon, and may know something that could help us. If you like, I can have agents look for him.
Yes, please. Yes, please find...
Wise choice.
Yes.
I'll make preparations in the war room. Now, was there anything else?
I don't think so. By the way, everyone knows that doing spy missions is how Liliana flirts. Maybe she's... Yes? Alright, look, I need to head down to talk to Solus, but the easiest way to do that would be to just jump over the railing, like this. That's the fastest way down. Ta-da! I mean, sometimes you need to just jump off of a wall. It looks like we don't have anything more to say to him.
We'll talk later.
Okay. Apparently, nothing more to say to him. Are you sure I can't fly? I feel like I can sort of fly. We need to talk to Varric, because Varric's best friend has just died. So, yeah, I know. All right. Let's avoid everybody for a little bit.
Stone mad, Inquisitor.
Oh no, we're totally going to talk to Cullen. We're going to talk to
Do you have
Cullen.
any insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what, you finish one, and I'll write it up. Who better, right? A good dwarven perspective.
I do believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. And then every time I do, I end up getting injured. It's rude. Is the academic quarter a thing for you too? I assume you mean quarter. Some schools are on the quarter system, and some schools are on the semester system.
Inquisitor.
What are you on in where you are at? Hi, Varric. We're going to talk to Varric now. It's awkward.
Did I ever tell you about the time Hawk was on a Merchant Guild hit list?
I do dream about it all the time.
Hawk's uncle got into an investment scheme with a couple of merchant caste businessmen.
Oh.
They took a lot of people's coin in order to arrange the import of wandering hills from the Anderfells. A delicacy, I'm told. Their weird foreign foodstuffs arrived alive, and one of them, true to its name, wandered off in the middle of the night.
Oh. Okay, so let's think about this. My Inquisitor just wouldn't hug him because my Inquisitor doesn't really hang out with him that much. And no, that means that a class scheduled for 2 p.m. actually starts... Oh, no, we don't do that. If the class is scheduled to start at 2, it starts at 2. Otherwise, I mean, remember, our students are paying a lot of money to go to school, and they would not be amused if people just started 15 minutes late. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. So my Inquisitor would just not hug him because they're just not that close. I will say he said goodbye to you. If it helps tell the story, we'll say that.
Keep going. I'd like to hear the rest of the story.
The guild traced the shipments to Hawk's uncle, but as usual, he was so far in debt.
Hawk's uncle was the worst.
Daylight. So they went after Hawk instead. They sent guys from the local carter to Hawk's estate one night. 5 big dusters, armed to the teeth. They're about to kick down the door when Hawk just opened it and invites them all inside.
Yeah, we don't start
Leandra,
late.
Hawk's mother, made them tea, and for the next 2 hours tried to get them to make small talk. They wandered out of the house in a daze. No idea what just happened. Never came back. Hawk just had that effect on people. I always wanted to tell that one. Thanks.
I'm sorry about your
I've got
friend.
some letters to write. Bethany should know what happened. Excuse me.
Oh, that's a bummer. I think they made it to get the students in and out of the auditorium without it taking time from the lectures. No. Instead, what we do is that we have time in between when the classes end and the classes begin, right? So, for example, I teach a class that goes from 3 to 4:15 is when the class is from, but the class that's in the class that's before that ends at 2:45. So the class ends at 2:45. The next class begins at 3 o'clock. So there's 15 minutes in between the two classes. But it wouldn't say the class starts at 2:45. It would say the class starts at 3 and the class starts at 3. Yeah. So yeah, we have 15 minutes in between the classes, but yeah, there's not a yeah. I don't know if you have something else to say.
I really need to write some letters. Another
Yeah.
time, all right?
Yeah. Right. Yeah, we have time between classes. Also, we've filled up that one. That's great. And we don't have that one or that one full. What is this statue? What is this? We have weird statues in our hall. I don't even know what all is going on there. It's fine. It's fine. But now we're going to talk to all the rest of our people. It'll be good. Oh, we should examine this, hear ye. What does it say? Empress Celine. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Empress Celine is doing her business. All right, we're going to talk to... Hi, everybody. We're going to talk to...
Right. Great ones.
Not so sure you want them now.
Let's just say I'm glad they're moving on.
Right. I mean, we just make sure that there's time in between classes. But we don't say class starts at 2 and then it starts at 2:15. We wouldn't do that. Let's see what Cassandra says. It's so nice to talk to everyone.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Oh. See, it's interesting, Jer, because our cafeterias are open from like 7 in the morning to 9 o'clock at night. So we have like a huge length of time when they're open. So that doesn't happen too much. I would say that 15 minutes, you get a fancy name for it. I would say that 15 minutes may not be a lot if you have a really big campus and your classes are on other sides of the campus. My campus is not large enough that, like, you can get from one end of the campus to the other in 15 minutes. Although from the one far end to the other far end is a little bit of a hustle, but you can do it. But when I was at UCLA, that campus was massive, and if you had to go from one far end of the campus where the music building was to the very, very, very far ending where this 60s cluster was, like, that is a longer than a 15-minute walk. You have to hustle. So sometimes that was a little bit rough. Let's see. Is everything okay, we'll ask.
Are you all right? You seem very intent.
I am. This needs to be done before I forget. As if written by a dim-witted child.
What's going on? Cassandra?
Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. It must be recorded.
Let's see. See, I just don't... I have to keep restoring this chat. That makes me so frustrated. This could be used against us. I don't care about historians. Just be careful. That's a good idea. Well, let's just say that's a good idea.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine.
Oh.
I saw her there, heard her voice, yet I cannot claim with certainty it was really her. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
Yes. You think it's possible? We will ask.
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
Could have been.
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories.
I know.
Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die.
I know, poor
A
Cassandra.
spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
Thank you. Actually, I'm pretty fine. I mean, my knees are not 20-year-old knees, but I'm still pretty good. Also, I would say that using lame as an insult is not very nice. It's offensive to many people, so I would recommend not doing it, because it isn't a very nice thing to do. If you wanted to insult me, you could say, "You're stupid," or "You don't know how to play," or whatever other sort of insult you think is important to make. So I would appreciate, if you're going to insult me, you do it in some ways it's just, insulting me personally, rather than, insulting other people, because that's not very nice. That would be my recommendation. Let's see. You know what? I will say that I believe... maybe it doesn't matter, is I think what I would say.
Perhaps it doesn't matter what she really was then.
It matters to me, to what I must write.
Oh, thanks, Monk.
I interpret what I saw, yet I am no priest, no philosopher. I am a warrior.
Also, welcome into the foxhole, Emrys. Just use better language. Let's say, Actually, you know what? You step away for 2 seconds. I know. Jared steps... It's okay, because Emrys seems to have mellowed, or is no longer talking to us, which I suppose is fine. I believe it was her, too. I actually think that it was the Divine Justinia.
I believe it was the Divine. She helped us one last time.
I hope that's true. I want to believe it. When I realized we were physically in the Fade, I was terrified, almost beyond reason. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn.
Oh.
We created Corypheus.
Fair.
The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
I like Cassandra. I think... Oh. Why am I indoors right now? Here. Let's jump off of things. All my character does is just jump off of high things. Let's see if we can talk to Cassandra again. Because I feel like we may not be done talking to her. Maybe we are. Cassandra? Yeah, that's right.
Need, my friend?
I agree. I think...
Do you have any advice for me?
we're good.
It seems that Corypheus searches for elven artifacts. That's hardly surprising.
Right.
The winter power is based on what those vultures scavenged from the ancient elves.
That's fair.
Whatever advantage he hopes to gain, we need to stop him at once.
I agree.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
I like how mellow Jer is. Jer is super mellow, and I like it. Oh, we have a quest over there. So we need to go into our what do you call it? Into our inn and talk to people there. That'll be good. It isn't a completed DA stream without a leap off of something insane. I know. Do you have any advice for me? That tunic is really garish. It clashes terribly with your eyes. I think that's actually very fair. I buy it.
Commander Cullen did good work at Adamant. Breached those walls like he'd done it a dozen times. Nice job with the demons, by the way.
Thank you. I think we don't have anything more there.
We'll talk later.
And let's talk to Iron Bull. Iron Bull's so great.
Again.
Just like... Okay.
Again. Come on. This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen.
For heaven's sakes. Uh-oh. What?
Perhaps you can take over.
What are they even doing right now? She is a hard ass.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. Been a while since I needed it, but that nightmare demon was... big.
Fair. Speaking of Iron Bolt, turns out there was one more scene in the romance I hadn't seen yet, which makes the romance a lot better. Oh. Well, look at him, a savage. So, I want to know, shall I, I'm going to ask what this exercise is.
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick? Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Qunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, all right? I need to get over this demon crap.
Okay, well, I will hit him then if he asks.
All right.
My character's fine with it.
There we go.
But I've got little puny arms.
Oh, yeah. Damn demon.
Okay.
Stuck in the fade, huh?
You know, alright, you know, whatever. That's right, let it out. There we go.
That nightmare wanted to tear you in half. Not a chance. Piece of fade, piece of crap.
It is some beatdown therapy, right?
That's right. Iron fucking bull.
Okay.
I needed that. Thanks, boss.
I'll just say not a problem.
Anytime.
We'll just beat people in the face. It's alright. I think we need to talk to... We've got 2 more people in the inn we have to talk to, and then we can hit Cullen and the Grey Warden.
Very well.
Who was out there? Was there somebody interesting out there? Who are you? Oh, hey! How are you doing?
Inquisitor.
I don't know if there's anything new.
I should go.
When I played, for some reason, I didn't even question it. I was just like, alright, yeah. I know, right? You just... Mercutio might have unaddressed anger issues if he's really going to beat people with sticks just because they ask. Seems unhealthy. Do you think the stick treatment might actually work? So, I think... The thing is, I think that Mercutio... He's an assassin. Do you know what I mean? He's an assassin, and I just think he, you know, he's fine with violence, is what I would say. He just... hey, Sarah. He just, you know, that's the thing about him. I think he's just totally fine with violence.
What you think went on. Can't even start to believe that business.
And as for, will it work? Can pain make you fit your fear? The answer is yeah, totally. And also, it seemed like what Mercutio was thinking was like, well, this seems to be a Qunari custom, so he's very like, people do their thing, right? Like, you do your thing. If you're Qunari and you want to be beaten up, fine. He's you know, I think he's like, I'm gonna do my thing, you do your thing, and if you want me to beat you up with a stick, I will beat you up with a stick. That's what I think. Yeah, he seems very. He's like, you want to be like hanging out with a demon, whatever, I don't care. Difficult time for everyone. Seeing is believing. I'll just say a difficult time for everyone.
I think a lot of people are having trouble with what went on there.
People going on about visions and piss when real people are gone. Dead, probably. Hawk, yeah? Lost a champion.
Yep.
And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
What do you remember? Actually, I think that Mercutio would say I only care if they're useful because, that's how he is.
They can be whatever, so long as they're useful.
A lot of people expect them to be a thing, though. And a lot of people are real good at using them. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him.
Sure. Alright. That was a conversation. It's fine. Oh.
You have a problem.
What?
That over there is a full tavern, but everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging, and they'll fall on their swords before Coryphanus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You win or not?
Pranks? Alright, back to making soup. Need to step away. No one need banning now. Okay. Oh, you just saw the sequence. Oh! Hey, PH, you seem to have gone, like, fast. So, I don't know. I feel like, I'm going to ask how this will help. That's what I don't
understand how annoying my people will help.
Look, you have experts for everything. And I know a bunch of tight-ass people when I see them. Oh, sure, they'll complain. But they'll really mean, thank you for distracting me from the end of the stupid world. Come on.
Alright, I'm in. Fine. I'm in.
Lead the way.
What, really?
Really?
Fine.
I knew you were different. Let's go.
I wanted to rush so I wouldn't get spoiled anymore from watching the stream. Oh! Nice, PH. I will note that I'm fine with gay people in general, but they should not game. Why should they not game, Emrys? Everyone should be able to game. So why should gay people not be able to game? That's an odd thing to be not okay with. That's odd, don't you think? That you're fine with gay people in general, but they shouldn't be allowed to play video games? That's such an odd thing. Or they shouldn't be in games. Why shouldn't they be in games? They exist in real life. Why shouldn't they be in games? Look at Sarah's leggings. Is she the Inquisition? Oh, she might be the Inquisition's jester. Actually, that's a good point. Right. So if gay people exist in the world, why shouldn't they be in games? They do exist. So then why not? What is this?
Desk. Oh yes, center of the Empire and all that. What to do?
Look at her. So what do we do?
All right, Sarah. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it.
No.
I got it. Easy one. Just a slip or something under here. There. Won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one.
Ooh, I think I just missed a comment. Let me refresh. Because I have to keep refreshing the chat because, you know, I don't get all the comments because the,
Right. Little lady prissy pants. Have a look for something she likes too much.
What are we gonna do? All right. I missed that last comment. I have to keep refreshing my chat. Here we go. Door.
What, just the door? Where she greets every important idiot.
I worry. All right, what do we do?
Well, Sarah, what do you have in mind?
Get a bucket.
Wait, what? I don't want to put a big bucket.
Classic, yeah? 5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next up.
I don't know. We're gonna do one round of pranks. We'll see how it goes. Right? It's fine. I think. Alright.
What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things.
Important
Not
idiot.
Just a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Maybe feed her messengers something gassy? No, birds don't part. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
It's the Inquisitor and Sarah.
Nothing to worry about, Solus. It's just me and Sarah.
Well, all right then.
Oh, what fun is that? Let's go.
The funny thing is, I think Sarah's right. I think these pranks will actually do what she thinks they will. You know, that's why we're humoring her, because I think it actually might work.
That was fun. An Inquisitor of the people. Still
Right?
remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the Herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary.
That's fair.
That works, but not for long.
I'll just say anything to keep us inspired. Because
Whatever
I think that
takes.
PH is right.
I'd start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good. And Coryphanus would never do that. Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. Anyway, fun time, Inquisitor. You! Oh, frig. You did it!
You know, good for Sarah. What is this?
It's one who lacks a certain wherewithal.
Oh, all right.
He knows well a pain with paltry gain.
Imris reminded me, as Lady Kinarbine, as a lesbian gender swap BDS. You know, Sarah is older than you think she is, I think. I think she's old enough to know better, but you know what? I think the one with the table will be fine. I think the downside of the door one outweighs the positive parts. Yeah, I think that the desk one was good. I think you're right about the door one. Dragon Age was great until they put them in the games. Oh, I love Sarah. See, I actually think that Dragon Age is better because they have more people in the games. Because after all, everyone should be able to see people that they are inspired by and that mean something to them.
There is an issue that you should address.
Oh.
I think it's worth your time, Inquisitor.
Oh, all right, we have an issue. Yeah, so anyway, the thing is... Oh, deleted and banned. Right, exactly. Read that in... Bored now. That's good. Willow's voice, excellent. Speaking of more gay people, Sarah says it's reading Harley Quinn comic books. She might actually spend too much time reading Harley Quinn comic books. That is fair. Thank you for that, Jer.
I hope to serve the cause, Inquisitor.
Join... Yeah, all right. I don't think I have any more quests there. Wasn't really gone. Anyway, I will just say this, for the record, that I think that everybody should be able to find themselves in games and be happy in games. I think that... let's see, I think we need to go this way, right? To get to Cullen. Yeah, I just think that everybody... I like... Jer's like, I'm being mysterious. See, I like how... Jer seems to have said that he was away in order to see what would happen, and then... Dun, dun, dun! Pull out the ban hammer. Jer is sort of awesome. Jer, you're awesome.
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace. It wasn't the gossip and backstabbing. I know what the game entails. The indifference to it.
Oh, I totally missed Cole. Oh, so sorry about that. I just totally missed Cole. Let's see. We met our goals. We have to go and find Cole. We forgot him.
That's what matters.
Sorry about that, PH.
The clerics in Val Royale
You're
were
right.
still arguing over who should be divine.
I think Cole's
Country
interesting.
Politics may involve less spectacle, but just as heated. The Empress rules a country. The divine influences half a continent.
Let's see. Personally, I prefer having a specific romance interest that is built into the main story, where being able to choose whoever, but having people from the entire spectrum fits better than everyone being straight. But I also just like when they make everyone bi, so you can select anyone no matter what you play as. Is it Clean Cole? It should be Clean Cole. You do need a Mjolnir as Banhammer. My Inquisitor was pretty close to killing Cole when she found out he was a demon. Oh, that also makes sense. You know, I was thinking about this, Chev. I know that a lot of people didn't like the idea that everybody was bi in Dragon Age 2, but it didn't bother me, mainly because they're only I didn't think of them as everyone being bi in Dragon Age 2, but I thought was that they all had Schrodinger's sexuality, right? Because if you only do one playthrough, and only some of them were very specifically clearly bi, like Isabel was. But if you dated Meryl and she was attracted to you, that doesn't necessarily mean she was bi if you only did one playthrough, because then you have no evidence that she dated anybody else. So I kind of think of them as, I thought of Dragon Age 2 as them having Schrodinger's sexuality, which I was fine with. It was alright. Yes, right? Krellin, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If Solus wasn't there, I think she would have. Ooh, you know what? I honor you committing to that part, PH. I think my comment was too long, but yay. Lady Killer in a Bind, really good, but sexy times in games is odd. It's not like a sex game, but it's, I don't know, a sim in that it makes everything as awkward and weird as real relationships are, as opposed to Mass Effect. Here's a cutscene of boning, which removes you from the emotional context. Not to say the game is perfect. The only POC is either the maid or the boss, but defaults to being named the maid. Yeah, the thing is, to HUDs, there are a lot of visual novels with sexy time scenes in them, so Lady Killer's sexy time scenes did not surprise me in the least, because there are a lot of games like that, and I have played more than one of them. But I personally, I really wanted to see Mercer say something really hateful instead of just ignorant, but I'm hungry and impatient. Oh, Jer, you're the best. Lady Kill My Bind was a very good game. It was clearly trying to do something that I appreciated them trying to do. It was trying to explore certain kinds of issues of consent, and I appreciated that. But for me personally, I played it. I thought it was very good. It wasn't because of my personal life. It was. I wouldn't go so far to say it's triggering, but it was uncomfortable for me as a player. But I think the game was very good. Don't mod when you're hungry. Get a Snickers. Anything I should know? I think we're good, right? Actually. Oops.
Another time then.
Yeah, that's fine. So now we need to go back and find Cole. Is also Jer is smart and brilliant. I just want to say it. I have a great community. So, but now I will say that I know that some people would prefer. Oh, we just need to. Where are we? Here we go. Would prefer. Now, where is Cole?
Right.
There's Cole.
Thank you.
No. I've watched those ads. I got it. I enjoyed the reference too.
But you like demons. I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse if I ask.
Uh-oh.
Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
Oh. What's going on?
He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
What's wrong? What's going on?
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus
Mr.
won't
T.
do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages, and then...
What's going on?
I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
What is going on, Cole? Solus does have a great voice. Who is that voice actor, actually? Investigate. Well, that's true for everyone, though.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solus to bind you, too. And then someone can bind him.
No. Come on now, hold on. We'll protect you.
We'll find a way to keep you safe without binding you, Cole.
I have a suggestion, if Cole is ready to listen.
Sure, you
I
make me
recall
laugh.
stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
That sounds great.
Good. They will not take me.
Oh, poor Cole. Poor Cole. He's a little stressed out. I think we've spoken to everyone now except for Blackwall. We speak to Blackwall and then we go to our table and we head out. I think that's good. Let's see. Blackwall. That's it, right? Oh, no. Yeah. That's it. Oh. Except, actually, I think we might have one more person to talk to. Where is Blackwall? Are you upstairs? Where is our... No, I've read that already. Blackwall? Where did you go? I don't see him. Maybe he's out this way? No. Where in the heck is our Blackwall? Oh, looks like he's out here.
Someone I knew once described Adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. I'm told her wardens never wavered. They went to their deaths willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
And I'll say, we stopped it.
We stopped him. We saved most of the wardens.
But not all of them. And they died thinking they were doing something good. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray.
PH.
It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
That's fair. PH, you are using... Are you using Blackwall as your tank most of the time? Then remember, we can still try, we'll say.
At the end of the day, I guess all we can do is try. And hope for
I
the
didn't
best.
get that comment, PH.
You're right. What matters is that we never give up. Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
Blackwall, Ironbowl, and Varric. Black walls that came up, white doors better. But, you know, see, here's the thing, Krellin. I see a red door, and I want to paint it black. Do you know? I think we have a quest, maybe? Oh, we're getting all the quests. I'm feeling good about this. Another cutscene. Bad. Bad. I know it's bad. I know, Jev. It's bad.
Want a drink? I've a hankering for company.
Well, that's a nice jerkin he's wearing. No, you know, there are no colors anymore. There aren't. I just want to paint it black. So Solus and Cole definitely belong together, but which warrior goes with them? Oh.
When I was a boy, there were these urchins who roamed the streets near my father's house.
Blackwall?
One day they found a dog. A wretched little thing. It came to them for food. They caught it, tied a rope around its neck.
Hey, Tuds.
And strung it up. Do you know what I did?
You saved it?
You stopped them? Cut the dog down?
I did nothing.
Oh.
Not a damn thing. It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, the neck straining and twisting. And I turned around, went inside, and closed the door.
Monk, I have advice
for
for
my
you.
father, or alerted someone. I didn't. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
So, Monk, if this book... The question is this book an academic book? If the book is an academic book, and you have access to article databases like JSTOR or Project Muse, and I would recommend JSTOR, find out if your library subscribes to JSTOR, because if it's an academic book, and your library subscribes to JSTOR, so you have access to JSTOR, you can do a search for reviews of the book, and academic reviews usually give you a really good summary of the book as well. So you could read a couple of different academic reviews to get a good sense of what people are saying about the book. I always recommend academic reviews even before you read a big book. So maybe that might help you. So, you know. JSTOR is great. I know, but he was a small child, right? Like, was he 6 or 7? Was he 8? I'm going to say he was a child because... but actually, I think Mercutio might say you were weak. Because Mercutio's that way.
It was. I knew it then, and I know it now. I may as well have tied the noose myself. We could make the world better. It's just easier to shut our eyes.
Yeah. I think you're right. But also Mercutio's, like, harsh. I'll just say your eyes aren't shut.
When we first met, you were saving peasants from demons and outlaws. You're not a man who shuts his eyes. A little insane, maybe.
Of course you'd make light of it. You make saving the world look easy. The rest of us can only dream of matching what you've done. Don't you see? It's not just about what happened back then. There's always some dog out there. Some fucking mongrel that doesn't know how to stay away.
Monk, I would recommend reading the introduction, and then for each chapter reading like the first couple of paragraphs for each chapter, the last couple of paragraphs. Like if you are stuck for time and you need to read an entire book quickly, first chapter, try to read that full, but learn to skim, like read, but like once you get the point of the paragraph, move on. And then read, it depends if it's a biography. If it's a biography, like read the first couple of pages, and then for each chapter, read the beginning, and then just start skimming through, read the end. Beginning, skim through, read the end. And like once you get what the point of that paragraph is, you can move on. That is my advice for reading quickly. Go back to Blackwall now. I will. I will go back to Blackwall. Because we haven't finished our conversation with him. Blackwall. This way.
Were you there? Did you see what they did?
Let's do it. Blackwall! Yes, so the thing is, if you need to read for skimming, once you've finished the conversation, move, like once you get what that section is about, you move on. You don't need to, you're not reading for detail, you're reading for, oh, it's a note. It's a letter. Skimming is when you get the point, move on, right? So that's what skimming's about, right? So if there's a whole chapter it's about telling so-and-so's childhood, you start reading until you get the child enough, and then you stop reading, right? Or very often in writing, there'll be a paragraph with a topic sentence that will describe what's going to happen in the paragraph. If you have the topic sentence which describes which will be in the paragraph, then you don't need to read the paragraph. Right, then you get it, what the paragraph is about, then you move on to the next paragraph. So it's about not reading more than you need to read in order to get what it's about. Now, if you are reading for detail, then you have to read everything, right? So like if I'm reading something for detail, then I need to read everything. But if you're reading it for a summary purpose, to sort of get what it's about, you don't need to read everything. You just need to read the minimum. And this helps you in grad school when they say read 3 books this week. Like it's really hard to read 3 books in full detail, so instead you have to read for overview. Like I usually read the title and the conclusion. If I don't get it, I'll look a little more. I haven't finished the book, but this is very how to read a book. I don't read well. Right, I mean, this is the thing that when you're in a situation where you have to read huge amounts of text in a very little time, you have to come up with different strategies on how to read. And there are different ways of reading a book. There are different things that you want. Sometimes what you're wanting to do is read all the footnotes to see who they're citing to get that. That's like a different strategy of reading, and that's for different purposes. Don't you miss it almost? Well, what is the point of the thing? Is what are you reading for, right? The question is, what are you reading for? If you're reading for a book review, then you don't need all of the points. And also, in conclusion, they do sum up. A good conclusion, if it's well written, a good conclusion will sum up all of the points. Also, if it's well written, a good introduction will sum up all of the points. And then it depends on what you're looking for, right? But read the introduction, read the conclusion, read your footnotes, go through section headings, important sections. But if I'm like, this is my point A, and let me give you 5 examples, you don't need to read the 5 examples unless you don't get point A. Now, if you are reading for detail, then read everything. But if you're reading, right, for overview, then you don't need to read everything. Your book, if you're reading academic books, they should have conclusions. Otherwise, they're not writing well. Stories don't, right? I've read art history articles, and they do have conclusions. So, that's something to think about. Inquisitor, you've been a friend and an inspiration. You give me the wisdom to know right from wrong, and more importantly, the courage to uphold the former. It's been my honor to serve you. Oh, wow. Hey, Blackwall has left. Has left us. Oh.
The Spy Master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
Huh. Gone where? Liliana must know.
Go on. Liliana knows where he is, doesn't she?
She does.
She knows everything.
She doesn't know everything, yet. Sister Liliana had us search the Warden's quarters. Not much to find, except this. It was missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
Wow, and you were without a tank just like that. That must have been, that must have been really intense for you, PH, since you had him as part of your regular team. That's intense. A crumpled report, a crumpled sheet of paper. It looks like it was removed from a recent report to Sister Liliana. Lieutenant Cyril Mornay, one of the soldiers responsible for the Callier massacre of 937, was captured in Leeds. Like the others who were arrested for their involvement, Mornay insists that he did not know who he was assassinating, and that he was just following the orders of his captain. This captain, Tom Rainier, is still at large. Mornay is to be executed within the week in Val Royeaux. Tankless but never helpless. Oh, snap. Tank topless? So, we might need to find him. We have one more person to talk to, I believe, and that should be Morrigan, I think. Actually, I knew it was coming. He said some things that made me predict something was up with him. I got curious and looked up if I was right. I was, and I spoiled myself. Well, hello, Mother Giselle.
Inquisitor, the soldiers say you banished the demons at Adamant and freed the Grey Warden mages. I understand from Sister Liliana that the truth is somewhat more complex, but no less extraordinary. She said that you spoke with a figure in the Fade that seemed to be the soul of divine Justinia.
Yep.
I suspect many of the faithful would like to know what Justinia told you.
PH, I have a question. Have you gotten past me in the story so far? Also, I have to say, I love that you've pushed forward so that you're not being too spoiled by my streams. That makes me really, really happy, because I want you not to be spoiled by my streams. Let's say I learned the truth.
She helped me remember what happened at the Conclave. The Maker didn't give me the mark on my hand. I was struck in battle. And Andraste didn't send me. The figure everyone saw was divine.
I'm just telling the truth.
So it is as you have always maintained. You must feel quite vindicated.
Well, let's just say it doesn't matter. That's what I will say.
I don't have time to dwell on it. We have a war to fight.
Then I will save my own ruminations upon faith and belief, and simply pray for your success, Inquisitor.
Thank you.
It is wise that you do not let what happened in the Fade spread, however. Some would not understand.
Fair.
Now, is there anything I can help you with?
Actually, I don't think so.
Farewell.
Farewell.
You know, I don't... Oh, hello.
There is a problem that needs your attention, Inquisitor.
What is it? Okay.
Your worship?
I think that's fine. But where... Yeah, no, it's fine. But where is Morrigan? No. Here she is. I've done the Jaws of Hakan. I haven't done the Hissing Wastes. I'm in the Deep Roads now. Oh.
So you have saved the Grey Wardens from their own destructive foolishness. It is for the best. For all their eagerness to shed blood for their cause, we will still need them should another blight arise.
It's true.
It's fortunate my warden was not there, or he would surely have been in the middle of it.
Your warden?
You might know him as the Hero of Ferelden. A lofty title.
That was mine.
He wears it well.
I will ask, where is he?
Where's your warden now?
My love is on a quest to combat the calling. The actual calling that signals the end of a warden's life. If he is successful, it will mean a long life for him. Perhaps for them all. Once Corypheus has been defeated, I fully intend to join my love once more. Kieran misses him greatly.
Can I tell you something? I'm so happy that their relationship worked out. Like, I'm so happy about that, because my warden was super, super committed to Morrigan, even though it did not seem like a good idea at all. But he stayed committed to her, and even in Witch Hunter, like the whole thing, and so I'm really glad that it's worked out, because, you know, I'm happy for that relationship to have worked out. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm glad that he gets to go and help raise the boy, because, you know, I was super invested in that relationship. Can he stop the calling?
How can the calling be stopped? Is that actually possible?
Grand Enchanter Fiona was once a Grey Warden, but something removed light from her blood. Similarly, a Warden mage named Avernus performed experiments that prolonged his life to unnatural lengths. So, we know it is possible. Indeed, 'twas I who found the lead my love now follows in the Western lands.
Whoever said the last comment, say it again.
But he has never lacked for determination.
I know, right? But it made sense, because my dwarf was like, I don't care about apostate mages, because that's none of my business. And the Wild Witch was like, I'm an apostate mage. It was like clearly a match made not in the Fade. I also rhymed. Because, right? Yes. Let's see. Why didn't you go with him? Because you had other things to do.
It's odd he went on an adventure and you stayed behind.
We are neither of us so weak we would die of loneliness. Where he went, Kieran could not follow, and thus I remained behind to look after our son.
Right, it makes sense to me.
Again soon enough, and I am glad of it.
Are you happy?
Are the two of you happy together?
The three of us, and it is little business of yours. But yes, I never thought to find someone in this world I could trust as an equal. He has been a good partner. And a good father. And now I pray we discuss something else, lest these honeyed words make me vomit.
Can I tell you, I'm so excited. Like, this is true. This has just made me very happy. I'm getting a bit of a closure for my warden from the first one, because I was very bitter about not being able to go back to Orzammar. But now I'm glad that my warden has found happiness and everything is working out.
Is there any hero of Ferelden could help us against Corypheus?
'Tis unlikely. Corypheus uses the Blight, but he is not controlled by it like a true Darkspawn. Still, my love has ever been resourceful. I can give the Inquisition a means to send him a message.
Oh, that'd be good.
I think this means I miss him, of course. Oh, he will be insufferably pleased with himself. I hope you appreciate this sacrifice, Inquisitor.
Thank you, Morgan.
I imagine your forces will be heading into the Arbor Wilds very soon, Inquisitor.
Yes.
Trust me when I say that wherever the Illuvian is hidden, it is worth any effort to prevent Corypheus from acquiring it.
Okay, so I think...
I leave you to the garden.
As you like.
That should be everyone. So, we should head over to our table. what did I say something? What did I say? Oh, yes. Let's, I would say, let's try not to use... Yeah, our war table. Our war table. I would say, let's try to cut down on gendered insults like bitch and bastard. That's all. Okay, so we have got, actually, a lot of new quests have popped up for us, so that's pretty good. Inquisitor, the Grey Wardens scoured the area as requested. Unfortunately, this left them unprepared when mercenaries working for Marquise Effiloche Buffon attacked by surprise. Oh, it appears that the Marquise Buffon has been mining the area in violation of local treaties, which accidentally freed Darkspawn from beneath the earth. Marquise Buffon has fled into the Gamoran Peaks. The Grey Wardens have taken losses, but their morale remains high and their loyalty to the Inquisition is undisputed. Oh, well... Okay, we can do one more thing with, pursue Marquise Buffon. I think we should probably do that, with our martial forces. Inquisitor, with her treachery revealed, Marquise Effiloche Buffon has fled into the mountains. Our initial efforts to pursue her have been hampered by both the terrain and the presence of demons in the area. While we have had difficulty making headway, the Grey Wardens have offered to assist. They seem to be the only force in the area capable of doing so. Regardless, I believe it is worth pursuing Marquise Buffon if we have the means to do so. Yours, Lieutenant Suzanne Clochesec. Yes, and we're going to have Cullen send the Grey Wardens out there against them. Because that's what, of course, that's what they do. Oh, I'm so frustrated I have to keep refreshing the chat regularly in order to see things. That makes me very frustrated. I still don't think I got that last one. Let me go over to... Where are we? This one. Let's see if this will give me something. And... no. Clips, chat. I have to tell you, this is the worst. Come here. Go here. Nope. Oh, that's not what I want. I want, this. Well, but the thing is, bitch is a gendered insult. You may not use it as a gendered insult, but it is a gendered insult. Or we can say son of a bitch is a gendered insult. Because that's the thing. They are gendered insults. So, you know, and people do get upset by them. Alright, so we... And I suppose Bast... Well... I suppose bastard isn't a gendered insult. Then I suppose, dick. Calling someone a dick. That's a gendered insult. Let's take our map. We can go somewhere, like... trying to refresh my chat. Alright, so we can go... I think we can actually go to the Forbidden Oasis. The main reason we think bastards is because people bastards are really spoken of. Yes, yes, that is correct. Krellin, that's correct. That people didn't really care about whether or not women were legitimate or not. So, as an insult, it tends to be used against men because women didn't really matter in that way. I think we can actually... What is this? I think we can... Oh. Sarah. Dorian. Oh, hey, Varric. I'm sorry. That's sad. Cassandra. Hey, Blackwall. And Iron Bull. Confirm. I know, Varric is super sad now. I'm sorry about that. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, it was clearly I had to put Hawk in that space. I mean, that's like, that was like an obvious one. Come on, like, come on now. Yeah. What them guys would not exist if not one woman had birthed them. But in terms of bastard, it's about knowing who your father is because of inheritance, right? That if you are a bastard, that usually, like, technically, a girl who doesn't know who her father is also a bastard, but nobody cares about that. It's about inheritance and who the father is, right? And if you are a man who doesn't know who the father of your child, who your father is, that means that you can't inherit, right? So it's all about inheritance. Report.
What is it?
This could help us.
Well, you did have a father. You just don't know who the father is. Okay, so let us. Ooh, let's get some Blood Lotus. Why are there bad guys over there? Let's kill them. I don't know who that bad guy is. But they're dead now. Why was there a bad guy? Weird. I don't know what that was about. It's a great... Oh. Let me see what this is. And also let me get Blood Lotus. Open up this link. I'm looking for this picture right now. Oh. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's really cool. Alright, so we just want to go... Now, the problem is, it's always difficult finding this, the entrance into this, what do you call it? It's always difficult finding the entrance to this temple, and I wish that finding the entrance to the temple were easier. I think there are a couple of ways to be a bastard, actually. I know, I love so being born out of wedlock is one of them, but I think that, technically, yeah, being married or not didn't always matter. Yeah. Right, exactly. So, like, if the mother were married to someone, but the father was not the father she was married to, then that would still be, the child would still be a bastard. And actually, even if you knew who the father was, but the father refused to acknowledge it, then that would also still be a bastard. Yeah, it was all about inheritance. I'm just hoping that we can get to this. Look, I just want to get to our. The thing about the Forbidden Oasis is that it's always really tricky to find out. Maybe this is it. Did I do well this time and actually find my way to this place? Unlike normal? To be fair, what is this? I'll take this Dragon Thorn. To be fair, bastard as a term would probably have changed over time in different regions. So my prompt didn't specify an amount of pages or word report. Y'all think, oh yeah, 3 to 4 pages? If they didn't specify, I think 3 to 4 pages is fine. So here's my question. Is this it? Are we here? No, we're not here yet. Ugh. Come on, people. I just want to be over here. I just want to go over there. Well, no, it's not a paper. It's a No, it's, yeah, that's exactly what the word bastard means. This one always gets me. I would say that to HUDs, it's a review. It's not a paper. And the thing is that, will this bring us there? Probably not. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, so that's the funny thing. This is not an actual paper. It's a book review. From the base north, then east up the ladder to the left. Aren't we here now? I feel like we're here, right? Here we are. Yeah, she didn't specify any of that. See, this is the thing that I would say. Let's open this. I thought I got lost too. I'm always getting lost. Okay. Let's kill some bad guys. Just a little bit of bad guy killing, I think, is never bad. Yeah, we just killed all those bad guys. So for a book review, I would say 3 to 4 pages sounds good for a book review. Yeah. Oh, let's take this corpse art. Because, like, 5 to 10... I mean, I would say for a review essay, when you're doing 3 books, then 5 to 10 is feeling pretty good. But, ooh, did I just hurt myself? Maybe a little bit? Alright, I think we've gotten... I'm pretty... Wait. Are we... Fire essence? Bunch of fire stuff? That's good. Oh my gosh, Krellin. You are so right. So much is about... Well, and really, you know... Oh, do we really need more shards? Come on! Ugh. People... I thought that I would be able to open up this last door, and I can't open the last door, which means we've got to come back to this temple. That is so irritating. I don't want to come back to this temple. It's fine. So we... I think a page is an old guy gets to shut in to travel to a volcano, a hostile land review. I think, actually, what are we at? We need to do the... What is this? Oh, let's go to Val Royeaux and attend this execution. Let's do that. We're gonna do some cleanup. Rockefeller. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, it's really interesting to think. Well, you know, it's funny, right? Because that's what marriage is all about, anyway, right? Marriage itself is just about inheritance. It's if the book is interesting, words will flow. If the book isn't, then explain why, and the words will flow. Yeah, and the important thing is that if it's a book review, remember, you're not just doing a summary, you're also trying to assess the book. What is it trying to do? Is it successful at doing those things? How is it doing those things? You shouldn't be just being like, and then the book said this, and then the book said that. That should be part of it, but a really good academic review should be trying to assess... Right? What is the book trying to do? Does it do it well? What's going on with the book? Right? You're wanting to be a little bit meta about it. And we're going to see this execution, apparently. Ooh.
Cyril Mornay, for your crimes against the Empire of Orlais.
Ooh.
For the murders of General Vincent Callier, Lady Laurette Callier, their 4 children, and their retainers.
Oof.
You are sentenced to be hanged from the neck until dead.
Monk?
Do you have anything to say in your defense?
Silent Hill 2.
Very well.
Silent Hill 2.
Who's this man to Blackwall? A brother? A friend?
Proceed.
Definitely Silent Hill 2.
Stop! A Grey Warden.
This man is innocent of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given, and he followed them like any good soldier.
Eve would be good too.
He should not die for that mistake.
Then find me the man who gave the order.
Blackwall! No, I am not Blackwall. I never was Blackwall. Warden Blackwall is dead.
Oh.
And has been for years.
Oh.
I assumed his name to hide like a coward from who I really am.
Oh.
You, after all this time.
Oh my goodness.
It's over. I'm done hiding.
Oh my goodness.
I gave the order. The crime is mine. I am Tom Rainier.
Whoa. 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 Well, that explains why he wasn't subject to the calling. Wow. Whoa.
Fashionable drama. Imagine protestations of a vociferous nature.
Wow.
My spirited pummeling, a devilish conundrum.
Wow, everyone.
Voila.
Can you believe it? Tom Rainier himself.
Wow. I think there are a number of games that would be really interesting to write about a review essay on. I mean, things like a lot of indie games, like and actually, I actually have.
You must know something about
one moment.
Rainier. I know what everyone knows. He'll hang for the massacre of a noble and his family.
Ooh. PH. That's good
Where did they
hints.
take the prisoner?
In the jail of the marketplace. If you've goodbyes to say them now. It's a damn mess, but believe you me, it'll be sorted out quick. Lots of people can't wait to see that man swing.
Yeah, PH. I didn't take him with me, so I didn't get any of those hints. That's amazing. So.
Something you want?
No. I'm good.
Guess not.
Don't be rude. I need to talk to him. I will say that I actually have written. It wasn't a review essay because I don't tend to do review. Because like a good review essay is really thoughtful. Let's look at our map. We need to find there. So we want to head south. A good review essay is a review, but then also sort of talks more about it. It's different than a full-on academic article. And I've written an academic article about a video game before.
I don't have a concern about this. Corypheus, those who had been
Yeah, I think
the demons who would be gods began to whisper to
City Guard.
Inquisitor.
and the men of
Okay. Val Royale Prison. Let's go there. But for review essays, I think you could do Silent Hill would be really good. I think you could do an interesting review essay. See, the thing is that you want it to be a review essay and not an academic article, right? And that's tricky because you don't want to get too deep in a review essay. You want to sort of be thoughtful about it. So, like, maybe you could do. Oh. Silent Hill would be interesting. What else would be interesting? There are really you could do a review essay over any. Hey, my armor's looking pretty great right now. About any number of games. Well, we're gonna go down here. It looks like to talk to this. I love this prison. This prison looks great. This prison looks really good, everybody. We're also going to loot an amulet of power. Also, I need to refresh again. It's so frustrating that the chat is not doing what I want it to do right now.
I didn't take Blackwall's life. I traded his death. He wanted me for the Wardens, but there was an ambush. Darkspawn. He was killed. I took his name to stop the world from losing a good man. But a good man, the man he was, wouldn't have let another die in his place.
Okay. Go run in some shadows, Jer. Thank you so much for modding today. Oh, yeah, I think also, Jeb, I think that's true, but also I think you could probably do a really interesting review essay on the 999, right, that series, Zero Escape. I think you could do something really interesting on that. I think you could do something interesting on, but also you could do something interesting on, for example, what is it, Pillars of Eternity? Sort of thinking about, good luck, Jer. You could do something interesting on Pillars of Eternity because that's like one of, like, helped restart the isometric RPG, right? You think like, okay, if this is restarting that genre, what is it doing? How's it doing it? You could also do something like you could probably do an interesting review essay on the first Walking Dead games by Telltale, because that seems to be like an important moment. You could do something interesting there. What you did was brave. Nope. And dying makes up for it. You really killed those people. You lied to me. Let's go with you really killed those people.
Was the bailiff telling the truth? Did you really do those things?
Yes, I did. It's all true. It's time we all took a good look at who I really am. Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier, his entourage, and I lied to my men about what they were doing.
Ooh.
When it came to light, I ran. Those men, my men, paid for my treason, while I was pretending to be a better man.
Yeah, that sucks.
This is what I am. A murderer, a traitor, a monster.
Well, so I'm going to tell you all, we're going to talk about this for a moment. My Inquisitor is a little harsh, and I don't think he would say more than that, and I think he would just say you're pathetic. I think that's what he would say, because my Inquisitor is a little bit cold-blooded.
Monster? You flatter yourself. Look at you. You're nothing.
Oh, I have to refresh again. Stupid chat. Why are you being so terrible to me?
Yes.
Let's investigate. And Blackwall approves. Yeah, he's got some stuff going on. Let's ask about who was the real Blackwall.
I need to know about Blackwall. The real Blackwall.
We met in a tavern when I was on the run. I was nothing. A waste of life. But he wanted to recruit me. We headed to Valshavan for the joining. The Blackwall insisted on making a stop along the way. An old ruin from one of the previous blights. He said it led to the deep roads. I was to go down alone, find a dark spawn, and fill a vial with its blood. When I returned,
He does.
I found the warden ambushed by more of the creatures. He took a blow for me. He shouldn't have died. It should have been me.
Well, he sounds like a hero. That's what I'm going to say.
It was a heroic act, stepping between you and a darkspawn.
I wasn't worthy. He would have wanted me to carry on to Valshavan, I'm certain. But without Blackwall, there's no proof that I've been recruited. That I didn't kill him. I couldn't go to the wardens. But I couldn't just walk away. So, Rainier died. And Blackwall lived.
His arc is really interesting. I suppose the dullness is maybe part of it. So who's Tom Rainier?
Who were you before this mess?
I was a captain in the Orlesian army. Well regarded, respected. But it wasn't enough. One mistake. One mistake and everything I worked for fell apart.
Yeah, okay, but who's Mornay?
The man on the gallows, Mornay. Who was he?
My second in command.
Yeah.
He was a good man.
That's true,
When I heard
PH.
he'd been caught, I was resolved to stop his execution. Couldn't let another die for my mistake.
Oh. Yeah. Monk, what class are you playing, by the way? What's your character? Tell me about your character.
Who you killed. Why?
I betrayed the Empire and assassinated a general, all for gold. The man was General Vincent Callier. My employer was a Chevalier, Robert Chapuis. Sir Robert believed that Grand Duke Gaspard was the rightful ruler of Orlais and would eventually take the throne. He thought that by eliminating one of Celine's loyal supporters, he might endear himself to the true Emperor. I can't say if Robert's plan would have worked. I didn't care. There was good coin offered, and I took it. By the time Sir Robert's involvement was uncovered, I was long gone. Of course, the Grand Duke disavowed any knowledge of the act and publicly condemned it. Robert killed himself. Poison in his wine.
Ooh.
Another victim of the great game.
I do love a good rogue. I do love a good rogue. And dual daggers. I've never played as dual daggers in Inquisition. And did you enjoy it? Is it fun? Because I'm all, ranged all the time. But is it fun? What did you tell your men?
You got your men to help you. What did you tell them?
And who did you normally have on your party?
They were attacking. I told them it was an important mission. They trusted me without question. Just
I liked it about him too. Our cause is just. I don't think he would say that because I think that he's suspicious. I'm not a traitor. I don't know if he'd say that because he can be sketchy. And what does that even mean? So I'm just going to say armies need commanders.
Armies are weapons. Weapons don't wield themselves.
Weapons don't have lives, families, dreams. An army is not just a weapon.
You murdered Callier's family?
My reports say that Callier was with his family. You had them all slaughtered.
I didn't know Callier would be traveling with his family. I assumed only soldiers, armed guards. My men have been told to eliminate everyone. They'd seen war. They thought they were defending their country. No one likes to think about that. But it's names that carry power in this world. Bloodlines. Yes. No matter how leaders like Celine or Gaspard pretend the game is played, that's how real war is waged.
I will say only by cowards.
Only cowards strike the defenseless.
I've been on enough battlefields to know the same crime at the right time would have earned a medal.
Maybe.
That's what I did, and why I deserve to be here.
I don't know if there's anything else for me to know.
I'm still wondering.
Yes.
Nope, nothing else.
That's all for now.
Although, I don't know. I'm an assassin. So, Yeah, I think that my warden...
I have Liliana's report on Tom Ray.
Oh. Hey, Colin. Summarize it.
Give me the overview.
Looks like our friend was once a respected captain in the Imperial Orlesian Army.
Before the Civil
War, he was turned, persuaded to assassinate one of Celine's biggest supporters. He led a group of fiercely loyal men on this mission, and told them nothing of it. His men took the fall for him. A few lucky ones, like Mornay, managed to escape.
I will say thank you.
This is helpful, or at least educational.
Don't blame yourself.
Oh yeah, did you romance new and Monk?
This mistake. What do we do now? Blackwall... Rainier has accepted his fate, but you don't have to. We have resources. If he's released to us, you may pass judgment on him yourself.
No. Well, I suppose I could ask what you would do.
If it were up to you, what would happen?
What he did to the men under his command was unacceptable. He betrayed their trust, betrayed ours. I despise him for it. And yet he fought as a warden, joined the Inquisition, gave his blood for our cause. And the moment he shakes off his past, he turns around and owns up to it. Why?
It's a good question. I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna say it doesn't matter.
I don't care about his reasons. He lied to us.
Saving Mornay the way he did took courage. I'll give him that.
Well, that's
but
fine.
I can't tell you what to do.
Yeah, we're going to leave him there.
Let him rot.
Yep. Also, I'm only getting half of these comments. Monk, who was your romance? Yeah, like, I know, look, here's the thing. I know, sorry about poor Blackwall. Look, we're going to let him rot, and we're going to let him rot because, not just because he lied to us, but because he committed a terrible crime. He's going to live up, he's going to go and, oh, Josephine, good choice, Monk. He wants, this is something that he wants, and also, again, I don't think it's good for the Inquisition to just pull people out of other legal systems all the time. I think that's a bad idea. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's good. I don't want to set precedent where the Inquisition can just come into other people's business all the time and just take people. Like, I mean, just long term, I think it's not good precedent to set that the Inquisition just gets to take whoever they want. Yeah. Ooh, donut. Oh. No, I don't actually want to be like the Wardens. I mean, I'm in charge of the Inquisition, but, you know, I'm a little, yeah, I'm in charge of the Inquisition, and I don't want the Inquisition to be too powerful. I think it's a bad idea. That's all. So let's look at our quest map and see where else. We have done a lot of stuff, everyone. It probably doesn't look all exciting. Exalted Plains, Emprise de Lyon. I actually think we only need to go... I think we're really good, everyone. We need to go to... Oh, we can... You know what? Let's go and join Liliana at the Chantry in Valence. And if we do that, then I think we will be able to... I also pulled him out and he was a little passive-aggressive. Yeah, it's short. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go to Valence so that we don't start a bunch of new things. Prison recruitment's how I got most of my soldiers for my PMC. Turns out it isn't such a good idea. Maybe not. I mean, look, I also think that my Inquisitor would be fine. Now, if I played my Inquisitor different, if I were a different person, then maybe I would feel differently about Blackwall. PMC. Oh. Primary. Oh.
It's just as I remember it.
You've been here before?
You didn't tell me you'd been here before.
After the Blight ended, I came here to see Justinia. She was just Dorothea then, a revered
Private military
mother.
company. Peaceful little chantry.
It's peaceful here. You must have good memories of this place.
It was a place of comfort. It is good to see it still untouched by Corypheus.
Liliana, is that you?
Yep.
Sister Natalie, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Val Rayo.
No, I've been here since Justinia died. This place makes me feel like she's still with us.
She's an assassin.
Inquisitor, this is Natalie, a trusted friend.
And an assassin.
What? Inquisitor? You brought the Inquisitor here? My lord, forgive me for not recognizing you earlier.
I'd rather not be recognized. Or I don't care. I don't care. He doesn't care.
Bigger things to worry about than that.
Oh, I see.
Natalie, listen. There is something hidden here. Something Justinia left for me.
Oh, really? What is it?
Don't trust her.
I don't know, but we'll find it. I'm curious to see what brought us all here.
Don't trust her.
Justinia's letter came with instructions for me. They were a little cryptic. Always remember that faith sprung from a barren branch. That light has no fear of darkness. Above all, That strength lives in an open heart.
She must be hinting at something in here. Let's look around.
I don't trust her.
Do they
She's an
still
assassin.
sing verses from the benedictions every Friday? That canticle was Justinia's favorite.
Yes, of course. We'd never give up the tradition.
Don't trust her.
Of the most beloved divine.
Don't trust her.
That is lovely to hear.
Don't trust her.
I stare up at the breach sometimes. It's terrifying, but beautiful in its way.
It is beautiful.
Have you seen it by
sunrise? When the sun rises through it, it splits into what looks like 1,000 suns, like a broken mirror.
Yes, spectacular, isn't it?
Well, sort of nun turned assassin nun?
You must be careful, Natalie.
Assassin?
Justinia's enemies are making their move.
Turned nun?
For position,
who's also an assassin? Look, I just don't trust her friend. I just don't trust her friend. Also, there are cryptic things, but I cannot really read them because of hidden mechanism. There's little difference. I just touched it. Okay. She was never an assassin. She was just a nun. Then she got a vision and went back to being an assassin for the warden. Both were black. This is true. She was a badass turned badass. Oh, please go to the river. I push you in.
I found a single bloom on a dead rose bush. And I thought, even in the midst of all this, life finds a way. The Maker hasn't abandoned us.
I'm really glad you have your faith. I don't care about the Maker. My warden just is like a honey badger. Doesn't care. Hidden mechanism.
An open heart. Well, that one's quite literal. And morbid. But
It's true.
Justinia always said that compassion was my greatest strength. Doubt is easy. It takes courage to trust.
Alright, we're looking for one more. There we go. One more mechanism.
What was
okay.
That? Looks like we opened something.
Don't trust that woman. That woman, like seriously, everyone. This woman who's like the trusted friend, she's bad news. You should, everyone should know this. I don't trust her. Let's open this thing. But again, oh. That's a nice painting. Again, this is all, Oh.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
I like how Liliana was not fooled at all. Not fooled at all. I will just say it's about time. Also, I missed that one last comment.
Finally. I was getting tired of all these tricks.
They never sing the benedictions here on Fridays, Natalie. Something so simple. And you got it so wrong. I wanted to believe you were lying from the start. Keep that pretty mouth shut if you must, dear. You've already told me everything I need to know. The prickleweed burrs on your hem, talking about the sun rising through the breach. It all points to a single place. Morel in the Dales, Grand Cleric Victoire's bastion. She sent you, didn't she? Victoire was always an opportunist.
Let's investigate. Grand Cleric Victoire?
Who is this Grand Cleric? I've never heard of her.
An experienced cleric. She never agreed with Justinia, but kept her ideas to herself. I suppose now, with Justinia dead, she thought she could make her move.
And what were your plans?
I want to know what this Grand Cleric planned here.
She sent Natalie here to see what Justinia was hiding, no?
The Inquisition has turned Thedas away from the true chantry.
Whatever.
It must be stopped.
Interesting.
Stop us? You must be joking.
Mother Victoire is well loved by many. The Inquisition has more enemies than you know.
Maybe.
And Victoire thinks she can ally with them.
Let's see. Join us, Natalie? Nope. We can't let her go. Good, we know our enemy. We're gonna say that one.
Good work. We know the name of our enemy. That's half the battle won.
Exactly.
Kill me then.
I am not afraid to die for my
That's
beliefs.
fine.
At least I still know what I believe.
No, let's just kill her. So I just want to let you know that my Inquisitor is an assassin. He's a rogue assassin, and he's totally fine with killing people. Alright, I didn't even get that comment. Let me refresh, because I want to know what you're saying at this moment about the assassinations. Could you re-say that comment for me, if you please? Because I want to know what it was that was said. But you know what I'm going to do? Give me, you know what this... Oh, no. Yeah, no, but here's the thing. My Inquisitor is an assassin and is not the nicest person and would just kill her.
This has to be done. You know it.
I see what you've become. Righteous stand before the
dark. Oh, you killed her too.
Maker shall guide them.
Ooh. 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 Also, she's not... She does mean us physical harm. She wants to destroy the Inquisition.
No. This can't be it. There's nothing here.
Huh. Oh, your Kunari mage lets nothing... It's nice. I mean, if I were not playing an assassin rogue, I would do different things. But from the very beginning, my character was a spy, right? This Dalish elf was a spy from the very beginning, and I just think it doesn't play. If I were playing a different character, I would make different choices, and maybe I will play through the game again much faster as a different character. You know, a hidden bottom?
Check again. Perhaps the box itself is a puzzle. She seems the puzzling sort.
No, it's just an empty box. There's a message carved in the lid. The left hand should lay down her burden. She's releasing me.
Oh.
The divine has a long reach, but it is always her left hand that stretches out. 1,000 lies, 1,000 deaths. Her commands, but my conscience that bore the consequences.
Yes, fast is just 500 hours. It's fine. Oh, this is really interesting. What she said in the Fade.
She apologized in the Fade. She said she failed you. This is what she meant.
All this time, Justinia carried the fear that she was using me. Just like I'd been used in the past. But Marjolaine's games were trifles. Justinia gambled with the fate of nations. She needed me. No one else could have done what I did. She knows that.
Huh. It was necessary. Stop torturing yourself. I think that he would just say it was necessary because that's really where my Inquisitor is.
Sacrifices are necessary. You know that.
I know. And hearing you agree gives me the courage to do what must be done.
Which is what? What are you gonna do?
Justinia tried to save me. But all it's done is made me realize I don't need saving.
Oh.
There is work to be done. I'll see you back at Skyhold.
Wow. Oh, that's a... I don't know if she's, romanceable. I don't know if she's romanceable in this game, actually. Huh. Oh, it's true. They would have made a great match. I don't think that she's romanceable. But they would have made a great match. That would have been amazing. You are right. They would have made... I just don't think she's romanceable, is she? They would have made it... I feel like a different character would have not encouraged her to be so... I suppose. Let's go back to Skyhold. And we will... I don't know if she's romanceable, is she? I didn't get the feeling that she was romanceable, because when I first started, I was checking everybody out to see, like, where it would go. And I don't think... Someone can look this up. Wait, what? This is what happened. I was playing, right, just as you would do, and everything is fine, and then back. No, wait. Can you hear me? I don't know if you've. Hold on. I'm here. Twitch, and then let me. You should see me, and we're back. Oh, good, we're back. So this is what happened. I just did this big thing and this big moment, and what happened? Let's continue. The game crashed. Right? The game just crashed on me. Just like that. I hope there was an autosave. Because if there was no autosave, I would be sad. There is action. So where are we? Here's the question. Where do we come back at? I don't even know. Oh. Alright, well. I think I'm stuck in here. That's, not good, everyone. I think I'm stuck. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can world map out of here. Okay. But first, actually, let's save. Because I think we have a bit of a save problem. Cancel this one. Yeah. I feel like I should grab some pillows. Well, roll in credits. No, we're going to try one more time to travel to Skyhold and see if that will get us there. Let's travel. Sees the stream coming, slowly drops the gun. Oh, good. Don't go on a rampage. I mean, sometimes it happens that, there's some sort of large problem, but we don't need I got the bad ending. What? So here's the thing. Somebody can tell me. I don't think that you can romance Liliana in this game. I was being flirty with her in the beginning, but I don't think that was it? Because my Mercutio totally should have dated Liliana, but was not. It did not seem to be a possibility. So you should tell me. There was going to be a big panic. There was going to be riots in the streets. So apparently we had to restart the game because it crashed. And I don't know why. I got the bad ending. That is so sad for me. Anyway, hey, what's going on? It's Varric. Let's see what Varric has to say.
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Oh, Bianca? That reminded me about the time during the Batman game when it looks like your game Wait, that's Laura Bailey? What? Okay, wait, I'm gonna have to listen to this one more time. Hold on. Bianca, like the crossbow?
Your name is Bianca?
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
Ah, Laura Bailey. You're a friend of Varric?
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
It's Laura Bailey! Oops. I was playing The Order 1886. Hold on, where is it? The Order. All of my games are alphabetized. It should be element O. There it is. The Order 1886. And there were so many people from Critical Role on it. See, that's why I didn't romance her. Because I totally would have. Because they would have been spies together. It would have been great. I will say it's a pleasure.
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. Well, maybe you do. Who am I to judge?
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a Deep Roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
It's Laura Bailey. Oh, speaking of which, I finally finished Honey Heist, And Marisha Ray does a very good Laura Bailey, does a very good Vex. Is that their only way in?
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the deep roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, dark spawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Chat. Who leaked the location?
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
Okay. And then... wasn't the Tig in Kirkwall?
You can get there from Orlais? It's a long way to the free marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such. Some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire. Went to every corner of the continent. Maybe further. In theory, you can get to any Tig using the deep roads, but in practice... there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
We should shut this down.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this sword, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
That's fine.
Right.
Let me see.
That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
That's fine. Well, my software's up to date. All my... Where are we? We're hanging out over here. Alright, we're back in there. I'm back in the chat room with you all. I hope that I will see you. We need to talk to... Oh, good, I see you. We need to talk to Liliana. Hello. Hello, hello. So we need to talk to Liliana before we go to see what she has to say. Yeah, I feel like other characters might have been more, I don't know, more, what's the word, compassionate? But, nope, that's not the way I want to go. But, Mercutio's very, hello, yeah.
Grand Cleric Vitois is scrambling after the loss of her agent.
Good. Her support base is in Morale. Tear it down.
Yeah, Liliana is no joke.
Grand Cleric Victoire wishes to make an enemy of the Inquisition. I'll give her what she wants. Doesn't Victoire have a young cousin? Lord Firmin? She dotes on him.
I love...
Yes, mistress.
I love Scout Harding.
Good. Have him collected. He shall be an honored guest, and make sure the Grand Cleric hears about it.
At your command.
Just won't murder him. Is everything all right? Harsh tactics with Victoire. Fine work. We're just gonna say fine work because seriously, I love Scout Harding and also Mercutio is an assassin.
Thank you. I do what I can. You see, when I'm ruthless, it gets us where we need to be. It's something to be proud of. Why fix it? How funny that her regret is what finally puts my own to rest. I chose to become her left hand, knowing what it meant. It was my weakness that stopped me from fully committing to my task.
So we can say it wasn't weakness. We can say, I guess that settled, or enough time has been wasted. Let's just say, I guess that settled. That's a nice middle-of-the-road answer for that one.
Well then, I suppose that's that.
The Inquisition needs me just as the Divine did, to do what no one else dares. Death and deception are my trade.
Yeah.
It is what I am.
Well...
It is what I always will be.
Okay. You know what? That's fine. I have to say, our game is dark, everyone. Our game is dark. Dark.
I didn't get the chance to say so earlier, but welcome back to Skyhold. After that terrible journey through the Fade.
Dark.
It must feel good to stand on solid ground again, no?
Dark. I just missed that last comment. I'm reloading. I will say, yes, I'm glad.
Thankful to be back. No one should enter the Fade physically.
And you've done it twice now.
If you could
Shall I count you
repost that.
fortunate or unfortunate?
Any updates?
Anything I should know?
Oh, have you?
Nothing to report at the moment.
You've been telling Cassandra to let the Chantry die? You're awesome.
I'll leave you to your work.
Oh, I think she'd be a really interesting next Divine, don't you think? I said kill what's in the way. You know, the thing is, if I were a different character, I would do different things. But this Inquisitor is an assassin. Do you know what I mean? An assassin. I'm just saying. You used to cast Sog spells. What happened? Who hurt you? I know, right? Grim Dawn just gave me an option that will misguidedly attack. Misguidedly attack? Oh.
Good afternoon.
Alright, I think...
We'll talk later.
It is 4, everyone. I think we should go. Let's... Oh, no. What we're going to do is, before we go, we're going to go to our war table. And that is not the way to the war table. Hello, Solas. Let's go to our war table. That's why I did... And my Nukanari is not human and a mage. She does not like the Chantry. Oh, yeah, no. My character doesn't really like the Chantry because they use the Chantry to justify the exalted marches against the Dalish elves. So, like, what is that all about? Like, don't care. Don't care. She does not. Here's the thing, folks. I really need to play this game as a human who loves the Chantry, because I have never played a human who loves the Chantry. Ever. So, I think I need to make a fighter human? Or maybe a fighter human? Would that be the way to go? Would that be... Pursue Marquise Buffon. Inquisitor, the Grey Wardens fought their way through the mountains. The demons were savage, but the Grey Wardens held them off with great determination. As a result, we have located Marquise Buffon's secret stronghold deep in the Gamordan peaks. Yeah. Right, I think I need to do a... Yeah, with Cassandra, Vivienne, and Sarah. Yeah. So the question becomes... Human fighter or human mage? Like a mage who was super into the Chantry, and also, like, do you play a human mage who was against the rebellion, or do you play a human fighter who was like... See, this is the question, because you really need to play Trespasser before deciding if you want to... No, this is fair, but I suppose I don't get to play Trespasser until the end, right? The Grey Wardens continue to fight bravely, but they have suffered many losses. I recommend deploying them with care, lest we lose them entirely. That's fine, we will do that. So we can send one more person on a mission. This is defeat Marquise Buffon. Supporting the Chantry means supporting the Templars, so not a mage. Well, but Vivienne is a mage, and she supports the Templars. But maybe, yeah, the consequence of Blackwall's lie. We should probably look at that, eh? A letter written in fine hand and lightly scented signed by Josephine. Vivienne is a little nuts. Well, you know, she's got her thing going on, doesn't she? The issue of Tom Rainier has been settled, but his deception has had far-reaching consequences. Had we not used the Grey Warden treaties, we might not have found ourselves in so awkward a position. As it is, I receive daily messages from all quarters demanding we make reparations. We must do something. Scribbled beneath, signed by Cullen. I'm sorry, did we embarrass a duchess at a soiree by stepping on her gown, or was the sky torn open and Haven beset by an ancient Darkspawn Magister? We needed the gold. We needed the men. You would have persuaded someone to put part with them, with or without the treaties. We are not making reparations for doing what we had to do. What no one else could have done. Don't forget, we are now allied with the Wardens. If we had no authority to conscript before, we do now. Ooh. Do we want the Inquisition to survive beyond Curfius' defeat? We won't always be at war. Why alienate allies when it would take so little to appease them? Let us return what was taken under false pretense and put these treaties aside. We step forward, not back, no apologies. What happened with the Wardens gives us more authority than ever to use the treaties. You know what? I'm going to tell you all something. My warden, my Inquisitor, I don't think my Inquisitor actually wants the Inquisition to survive after the defeat of Corypheus. So, if choosing Cullen might make it so that the Inquisition doesn't last after Corypheus, I think that's what I should choose. I think that's what I should choose. Yeah, because it's a little self-sabotage, but I think my Inquisitor would do it. Everyone, I think my Inquisitor would do it. That's like a bold move, but my Warden doesn't really, my Inquisitor does not really want the Inquisition to last much past Corypheus. That's what I'm gonna say. So everyone, we gotta go. We've done our good duty. For some reason, let's save. Let's save here. And all right, everyone, let me refresh my chat. So my chat has been very, very suspicious all day. I don't know why. I don't like it. I disapprove. But I want to thank everyone for being here. You all have been wonderful. And thank you for being with me with some pretty harsh choices, like some dark, dark choices. I know already. We had some dark choices today. I like it. But this means next time we're going to do the Exalted Plains. Or the Emerald Graves? Exalted Plains. Exalted Plains, I think, is what we have next. But we've done, I think, all of our other kinds of catching up missions, and we're going to go right into the Exalted Plains next, and always kill unarmed nuns. Also, I bet she was armed. I bet she had a dagger somewhere. She was just pretending not to be armed. That's what I'm saying. Wait. You are right, PH. We're going to put this on our learned for today. We're putting it right in here. This is, what is this? We are looking for learned. Always kill unarmed nuns. Trooper 6, 2017. There we go. We've just, our new learning, so I can add it to what we've learned. That's, and also battle sisters are totally armed by faith, exactly. Yeah, no, she isn't nuts, she's Vichy. This is correct, Krellin. Yes, this is exactly right. This is exactly right. Thank you so much, Ice Bunny. And the thing, see, Krellin is right. She is at the top. She's at the top of this whole thing, so she benefits completely. So of course she's not going to rock the boat, right? Enjoy the pipes, Ice Bunny. So amazing. So y'all, I'm going to go. We are not going to raid today because I've got to run off and do a lot of work. But I want to thank you all for being here. It has been excellent to have you there. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling. Oh, y'all are wonderful. Take care, everybody. I will see you all next Thursday for... Oh, Krellin, how long... Do you think one more session of Doki Doki, or do you think 2 sessions? Oh, yes! Thank you. We're going to raid Claudia. Is Claudia up right now? Is Claudia awake? Is she... Yes. Okay. Copy. Here's what we're going to do. I want to raid Claudia, but I don't think, most likely, thank you, Krellin, but I don't think I can raid from here. I think I have to raid from my computer. So what I'm going to do is don't go anywhere. I want you to sort of look at an empty screen, but hold on. We're going to go, you can still hear me. You can't, wait. We're going to go over to my actual big computer, where I think I can make the raid command. And we're going to raid Chappy Dash. My computer. You can't see me and I can't see you. Are you putting down chat while I'm sitting off screen? Don't burn down chat, everyone. Don't do it. I get the burning down chat. I bet there's some fire going on. Here we go. Let me see. I'm looking Here's my raid command. Because I want us to give our raid or our pipe. Alright, and now we're going to raid Jackie Dash. Everyone, when the raid goes, raid Jackie Dash. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, everyone, we're going to raid. So everyone, go head over to Jackie Dash and give her this is not a raid from Trooper 6. All right, and I can do that. Okay, I can do that. All right. Hey everyone. So I have just set up the raid, and in a few moments the raid is going to go live. I can see the countdown clock happening, and look at the backside of that guy, and it's going to be so exciting. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I'm so excited, and I'm really excited to raid Jackie Dash. I don't normally get to raid her, so I would really appreciate a really good hearty raid from all of y'all viewing right now, because I'm so excited. I'm so excited to raid Jackie Dash. Ooh, this is so exciting, because I've never been able to do this yet, and I feel so excited for it. So this is going to be so great. We're going to raid Jackie Dash, and it's going to be the coolest thing ever. So, everyone, here we go. Raiding Jackie Dash in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So exciting. Thanks, everybody.